Well, hello everyone, and Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
We have our special guest with us tonight.
We do.
Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography. Just doing fine. How are you doing? My studio's falling apart as soon as we start, so wow.
One of his lights started sliding down.
Anyway, we're doing fine. Glad you guys could join us tonight. Just a few days away from Christmas, so we're having a virtual Christmas party here tonight. Where everybody can get themselves a drink, a snack, and let's have some fun and do some chatting.
That's right.
And
Hey. Hey, Keith M. Dennis Silverstein.
yeah, so we'll let some others get on in here because we do have some wonderful things planned for tonight. Tonight's going to be, most of you will probably be happy about that, but we don't have a whole lot on our agenda tonight. We're just going to kind of chat and have some fun and see what comes to mind for people. And Mrs. TB, do you need this adjusted at all? And your audio's okay over there?
So far, so good.
That's when our guests talk is when we hear that. So, all right. So, how's everybody doing? Let's look at some comments. Everybody said hi, but I'll say my own highs to Cyclops Stacks and Dennis Silverstein. Dennis, if you remember, Silver Ripples right at the end made a special request for you last week, and I want you to know I did get that mailed out. And the U.S. Postal Service is kind of slow right now, so you ought to get it pretty quick. No, just kidding. I'd expect that in the next 2 or 3 months, so.
What?
Yeah, I have lots of precious metals. One of them was sent out on December 7th. And still the only tracking on it is at the post office received notification to pick it up. That was December 7th. So I'm getting a little concerned about that one.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
And then Keith M. joined us early on, and don't ask, you guys probably already said hi, but I was watching one of Keith's live streams over the weekend. Don't remember what day it was. Maybe it wasn't the weekend because today's only Saturday. It feels like a Monday. So, yeah, checking that out, and I'm working on the technology like the rest of us have to do. So Merry Christmas to you too, Cash Cats. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're out there and feeling better and hanging in there with us. SW, what's happening? We are
Almost
ready. we have a lot of shopping to do, but
yeah.
we are
Well, the grandkids are taken care of.
Yeah. Getting there. Still waiting for some pretty important Christmas presents to arrive in the mail. I ordered them plenty of time. In fact, these things I ordered, which are important items, said that they were guaranteed to be delivered on December 14th. And still no update on those either. So, I mean, are they just stacking all these boxes in warehouses somewhere? I mean, it's weird that none of the packages have made it through. So,
Wow. Yeah. Really?
Yeah, Atmec shipped out my Libertads at least a week ago too, and I haven't. Again, no updates on it at all. So. Yep. Same here. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Steve Woods says I have several packages that are slowly on the way. I bought 2 more of the $5 commemoratives. Yeah, one of my $5 commemorative fans around Thanksgiving when the prices pulled back a bit. So he ordered them around Thanksgiving and still hasn't received them. Wow. Dennis says he's going to a coin show tomorrow. Man, I wish they'd open the coin shows around here. And with the formula of .715 that he learned from Mr. and Mrs. TB, he's going to kick Heine like I did before. Love you two guys. Well, thanks, Dennis. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, that's... You take the face value and you multiply it by .715. That tells you how much silver is in there. So if you've got $10 face value multiplied by .715, that gives you 7.15 ounces of silver. Then if you multiply that by spot price, you can figure out how much that stuff should cost you if it's priced at spot. So you know if you're getting a good deal or not. If it's a buck or two over spot, probably pass. If it's 50 cents or below, might want to consider it. Silver Wolverine said he's been waiting on a 2-day eBay purchase for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, or two eBay purchases for 2 weeks. And yeah, I know. So Wolverine and those companies you buy off of from eBay are usually pretty quick to get them to you. Same for me. One of my big purchases was made on eBay too quite a while ago. We need to get those things in. Yeah.
Don't ask, that's so funny.
Hey, is it Native? How's it going? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Dennis Silverstein's enjoying my wine and listening to the TB couple.
Oh, there you go. That's right. That's what we haven't got our festive drink yet, but hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully you can walk out to the kitchen and find that Tabasco whiskey out there somewhere. Oh.
Just because you can't pronounce it? I don't know. I was going to actually drink a beer.
Yeah.
A ginger beer.
Oh.
I don't care for regular beer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. They are now doing silver futures.
Now.
So why don't...
Oh.
Yeah, I think that was... didn't that come about a while ago? Is that what that was?
I didn't know you could.
Or...
Huh. What?
Let me... I bet you Google will let me post theirs in there. Let's try. Let's see. Can you guys see that? Let's see if it gets there.
I haven't seen it yet. It just doesn't post your...
Jimmy, what's happening? Thanks for joining us.
Merry Christmas!
You got that right, Cash Cat. So I can see it on my screen, but let me see. Nope, it was between Cash and Dennis. Nope, you're right, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, why don't we do a giveaway? I'm trying to get my stuff set up here. I can't, I just got to pop over and take a look, I guess. Now organized over there. So we're going to do a quick little giveaway. The first thing's going to be a set of V nickels. We have a 1901, a 1902, and a 1903. So... Can you guys hear our guests talking? Let me see.
Oh no.
I know.
I know all your comments.
You guys have been talking and...
Oh no. Oh. Alright, TB. See if you can figure out what's going on with this technology.
Right. Well, why don't you talk to the crowd then, Mrs. TB? Why look at...
Oh, it's down to me. Because I can't hear everybody else.
Audio.
Hoosier Stacker said I hear some very faint. Hey, Thomas Tripped on a Nickel joined us. Hi there. And Cody Ammons. Hey, Crystal Tyndall.
Yeah, I'm not seeing
Hey,
your
great to see you.
microphone coming through here, which could be part of the problem. Let me go to here. And how about changing this to that? Let's see if that works.
Okay.
Go ahead. How about, can you hear the special guest who are being treated very special? Hey!
Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography.
Yeah, can we blame Russia? I think it was Russia's fault. Yeah, I don't know. We're waiting to hear if they can hear you yet.
Oh, man. So some new technology that we have to kind of work out here. I don't know, TB got a new phone. Maybe that's what's causing part of the problem. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem. I don't think your audio is coming through at all. I think that's the problem. Let me try. Yeah, why don't we try that?
So, Silver Ripple says, Mrs. TB, tell us when you nabbed $10 face value of quarters from Mr. TB's stash and bought yourself something cool.
All right, guys, I'm going to disconnect you. I'll call you back, okay?
Okay, he's
All
going
right.
to disconnect Silver Stealer and Winning.
Keep
Hey,
talking
Kindle
there.
Kid. So, I don't think I've done that yet, Silver Ripples.
All right, you guys are
I said
there?
not yet.
I can hear you. I could always hear you.
Can anybody hear Silver Stealer out there?
All right, so let me go ahead and...
Can you hear them now? Oh, man.
I didn't realize that you couldn't
Freedom
hear you.
Stacker, how are you? Budget Coin Hunter. Great to see you.
Crystal's giving us a thumbs up. I still can't hear him. All right, let me...
So, Budget Coin Hunter said, I came home with a completely free constitutional dime tonight. Oh, that's a good evening then that you found that. Free constitutional dime. Very nice.
It is really nice.
It's all good said. I told my wife TB is really off tonight. They're just laughing at comments and not even talking. Well, we can hear Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography.
Yeah, I can hear them just fine, so we figured you guys could too.
Oh.
Skype does a lot of updates and changes things, though. That worries me a little bit.
So you don't think that your new phone has anything to do with it there, TB?
I'm not using that.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Skype's got a notification that a new update is available. I don't want to do that right now.
No, that would not be good.
Alright, so let me see if I can...
Oh. You never know, because this technology, sometimes things don't work well when they've done an update.
Alright, so let's go ahead and see. You guys keep talking. Let's see if people can hear you.
Okay.
How about it, folks?
Did you hear him?
So I don't know. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
I think we usually have to do this.
So the eggnog is strong in the TB house tonight.
Oh, I assumed if... Yeah, it worked last time, but I was working on some audio stuff earlier, so... But I put everything back in working order, and let me go here. Streaming. Audio, yeah, see nothing's changed there. Edit. Let's take a look at this. Nothing's changed
Kendall
there.
Kid's wondering, is this a Christmas party? It is. Unfortunately, we're not getting the audio quite through with.
There used to be like a studio setting in Skype, and I can't seem to find that setting. If I go here, share computer sound, start sharing. Let's try that. Go ahead and talk, you guys. Maybe it'll come through on that. Maybe. Can anybody hear me?
Do they have to be turned up on that gains setting?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
A TV. Yeah, they say they can hear us just fine. Wasn't That's awesome.
Sterling Cannabis says the only thing I have ever used is StreamYards, and I don't know how that works.
So let me go to...
That's right, and you did say hello to a lot of different people, both you and Sterling Silver and Winning Image, you guys. Sorry they all missed that. Yeah. Yeah, that was probably sounded quite strange where just TB and I were talking and then just laughing and making comments every now and then as we were listening to you both talk there. So.
Alright, I'm still trying to figure out. I just am not seeing
Cash Cat says, so on Thursday I bought $6 face of halves for 17 times 25 ounce Troy. New or total ASW for 250 under spot. Ooh. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's
see
turn
if
it
we
on
can-
and see. Go ahead and ask them, Miss TV.
Okay. Well, you just did, TB, didn't you? Can you?
We haven't said so as much. You can see it on the screen.
Can you see the first 5 years of the?
So can you guys just make sure on your end? Well, you must be broadcasting because I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we can see our camera on
And we can see your camera on our stream now.
So I don't know.
our camera.
I mean, the audio. We should have an audio stream. Yeah, it shows the audio stream right there from you guys.
Is it
Coming
bouncing?
through. Yeah, coming. Well, go ahead and talk.
We
Yeah.
can hear them now, is what they said. I wonder if it's what they can.
Oh.
You have to have my picture up on the screen for them to hear. That's
Um,
weird.
it would be weird. Let me take your picture off the screen and see if that audio dies.
Yeah.
That's probably what might happen.
Oh, it might
Yeah.
be all connected.
Listen closely. You
point.
can hear Silver Steeler's brain melting.
Yeah,
Cyclops,
that's not even funny.
Cyclops Stack said it, not me.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's That's what it is. You have to have.
You have to have the screen up?
Yep.
Why is that?
Oh, that's weird. So with the
Okay.
little screen, they can still hear us then?
Yeah, well, I guess if we have your screen showing, they can hear you.
All right, so we got a whole what? We got a whole 26 minutes to catch it back up. I said I said hi to like every single person in this chat like multiple times. I was like, no one's ever bouncing back to me. I was like, it's almost like they don't hear me. But I was like, no one said something.
No, they were ignoring you. Just kidding.
Wow.
They didn't even know we were here.
Couldn't even hear you.
Yeah, my keyboard
Okay.
isn't working.
Okay, now you have to repeat them all and say hello.
Silver Steelers, poor dude, I can still hear them. Yeah, is there a way you can nudge us up just a little bit? Do you have any gain left in that or no? So turn them up a little bit.
No.
You don't find the same settings,
Oh, no.
or
Give me a second. I can do that. I'm just trying to work on some technical stuff over here.
That's weird.
He wants to get our picture off because he's got to show his stuff tonight.
Yeah, and I'm just going to add another version of it. But okay, give me a second. I can give you some gain here.
Well, I've been saying hi to everyone like Don't Ask and Cash Cats and Steeler Stacker, Kendall Kidd, Cody Amons, Dennis Silverstein, Cyclops Stacks, Silver Ripples. I see Dub Season 91's in here, Freedom Stacker. It's all good. Let's see, Native, Steve Woods. Have I missed anybody? Probably. I'm sorry. I probably got you earlier. Keith M. I think that covers a lot. Budget Coin Hunter. Yeah, I've been, Thomas tripped on a nickel. Sorry if I didn't see you. I can only go so far up on this phone.
I was just kidding when I said you had to cover everybody. But that's okay.
You
It's
don't
good to
see
say hi.
SS or Winning Image Photography, Sterling Cannabis. Sounds louder now. Native says that sounds better.
Oh, good.
Sounds louder now. Hey, what's up? Don't Ask. How you doing? All right. I would type on her because my phone I use for the camera, and then she gives me her phone, and I can't type worth the darn in her phone. So I do like two letters, and somehow it sends it. So I just look like I'm like complete moron on her phone. So I don't type much on her phone.
Yeah, and I'm not typing because my keyboard's not working for some reason.
Yeah, so that's why she's not talking. So it's really good that the audio is working now.
Yeah.
All right, I just
It only
So
took how long?
so it should still be working because I created another session and pulled it off the screen. So we should all be good, right? I don't know why my
Oh, hopefully
Automate.
everybody can still hear them.
All right, we were doing a giveaway, remember?
We were.
I
We
think it
started
was part
doing
of your
that,
evil
didn't we?
plan to get more watch time talking for you. That's what it was.
Sterling Cannabis said that we would be forgiving if you sent out coins.
All right.
Good shot. You got a good shot. Good as anyone.
All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to start this out very simply, and we're going to just have Mrs. TB type go, and we're going to have you put in a comment that says nickel time, and we're going to spin the wheel of silver dreams.
All right,
And
tell
it's
me
just
when you
one,
want me
one
to
time
type
only
go?
like that.
One time only on your
Yeah,
comments.
one
Go ahead,
time
Mrs.
only.
TB. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, Kindle Kid, let's rock and roll.
Let's
And
get this party started.
yeah, let's get this thing going. The problem is
No
I haven't been
kidding.
drinking Mrs. TB.
Finally, the wheel of silver
Yeah, I never
dreams
had-
is spinning there, TB.
I never had it before where Skype had to be on the screen for it to broadcast, but I can see your audio now, so it's good.
Good to see you, Silver Ripples.
Okay, so, that's nickel, as in 5-cent nickel time. Well, silver or steel or stacker put maple time. Might have misunderstood, so.
You take that off and you can still get in line. Just remove that comment and he writes it in good this time. He'll be in. There he is. He's wrote it again.
All right,
Hey,
just-
Wild West Stacker's here. How you doing, Wild West Stacker? Triple T's in the house.
Hey, Silver Ripples, I told Dennis earlier that the request you made at the end of the stream last week, I sent it out to Dennis. I just thought I'd let you know that, Ripples. Triple T. All right, Cody Ammons. What's going on, Cody? Thanks for joining us. All right, we're gonna cut this off soon. Dub
Dub
season.
season 91. Good to see you. Got your card the other day. Thank you. I send one to you, but you probably won't get it till next year, the way the Indianapolis hub is. So.
All right, Mrs. TB. Go ahead and type
Mr.
stop.
TB.
And then my friendly mods, if we could help me count.
Are you ready?
Yep,
Everybody
go ahead.
ready? Okay, here's the
It's
stop
been on for a
sign.
while. We got to get this party going. Get a giveaway going here.
Oh, it didn't put the stop sign there, but it has my text. For picking it. All right.
All right, so where's your stop at? I don't know. There it is. All right, so everything before the stop. Let's go back up to the go. All right. I count. I'll count to myself so you guys can count.
Right on. Count 2. All right, I got a number. I don't know if it's right, but I got a number.
You do have a
I
number.
got 17.
That's what I got, 17.
We're going with
right.
it.
Yep, run with it.
All right. Okay, this is for 3 V nickels, a 1901 and 1902. Let me put that back on the screen for a minute. Let's go back to Maine. There they are. The 1902 looks a little rough, but 1901, 1902, 1903. We're going over the desktop and we're going to spin the wheel. You can say it goes all the way up to 17. And let's go.
All right. Where's it going? Oh man! Look at
Number
that.
17.
17.
That makes it real easy. So let's go back to Maine here and let's see who the last person was to make a comment. And it
Well, we're gonna come from
was.
the top, though, right?
I think we can go from the bottom.
Yeah, that's a
All
lot
right,
easier.
shortcut.
And it looks like to me it was Dove Season.
Oh,
That's what we got.
Dove Season 91. Congratulations. You win the first call of the night.
congrats! Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So I'll send your mailing address to tb@talkingbullion.com. Mrs. TB will try to type it in there, but I don't think they're saying it doesn't work now. Which is crazy. I mean, come on, folks. What are they doing to us?
Let's see.
Are they still hearing us pretty good yet?
Oh, there it's out there. Showing on my
It's
screen. Did it show
outside.
on your screen?
Yeah, but it's not highlighted or anything.
Oh,
But it's there.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
but you could copy it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, yeah. Can everybody hear Silver Stealer and Winning? Okay, they're pretty maxed out on here. I can turn it up a little bit higher.
Cool. Cash Cat said, yep. All right,
Okay.
good. I just want to make sure we're good. Why don't we go ahead and follow it up with an instant another one? You know?
All right.
Made him wait this long.
So let me go ahead and take this one off, and I'll put your screen on, and
All right.
I will maximize it. And there we go. I'll take these off. These have been won, so I'll put these aside. And what you got there, Silver Stealer?
I'm going to do the same thing like you did. I'm going to go ahead and give away some V-nickels.
Oh, cool.
So let's just continue that trend. This is an 1894. This is, we have no idea. We looked and looked and looked. So sort of like a blank. And then, well, they're not all V-nickels. We got a Buffalo 1936 S-Fine. So, and they'll get better as we go along. You know, we laid some out there. So this one will have an interesting story when we get to that one, just because this is weird with what they did. But let's do this one first. Right? So, what are we going to put on there?
And
All right.
I'm going to turn your gain up a little bit more. They're saying you're a little light, so I turned you up, and last time you started maxing out, so we'll try that. I bumped you up a little bit. Okay.
Right on. All right, so just one time you have to just put this in there. Just one, I guess we call it a statement because it's not really a guess, is it? It's a word or 2 words, and you're going to put the number. Go ahead and hit go. She did. And
When he did.
put in the number 5 and then the word cents. 5 cents.
And we'll give everybody a couple minutes to get this done. We do this because of lag time. It gives everybody an opportunity to get their answer in who wants to watch it. And, tonight I think we're going to do a little bit different. Silver, Steel, and Winning. You can agree or disagree, but I figured we'd let people win multiple times instead of limiting. Usually on live streams we don't let people win twice, that everybody gets a chance. So I think for Christmas, if somebody can win a couple times, Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Why
Okay,
not?
cool.
Keep it going.
All right, so put 5 cents in there, and you'll get a chance to win. How many V nickels was that? 1? How many was there?
2 V nickels and then a buffalo in there.
2 V nickels and a buffalo. Okay. Sorry, when you're running the show, you get distracted with clicks and bangs and.
Totally understand.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
All right, Native says volume sounds good. All right, cool.
All right, cool.
Hey,
Why don't we
Lewis.
hit? Give you about another few seconds here. We're going to type in stop and
Put
close
in
this one out.
5 cents.
Yep. Type
5
in 5
cents.
cents to join if you haven't done it. Type that in yet and you want to join for a chance to win.
Go ahead and hit stop, would you? Somebody hit stop. I'll just put an ST and it'll just post right away if I go to use her phone. So.
Are we ready?
Yep, go ahead and stop. They haven't done it by now. They're probably not going to want to do it.
Aw.
David Lewis.
Hey,
How you doing?
Got it right in last minute.
I don't see a stop yet on my screen. There we go. All right.
When he
Yeah,
put it
it's-
in there.
yeah.
All right.
All
So,
right, so we got to count these up, and hopefully we ain't got no duplicates, and only one put it in there once. So, 1, 2.
all right. So,
Oh, Jimmy Lucari typed 5 cents after the stop sign. Or after winning stop, but before Cyclops typed in a stop sign. So did David Silverstein. So apparently we might have a little more lag time than we thought out there.
Let Jimmy in. Jimmy's good.
oh man, my screen.
Dennis Silverstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's a little harder to count, isn't it?
Yeah, my
That's what I'm
screen
trying to
just
do.
bounced on me.
Well, if you let in one, you got to let in the other.
Dennis wants to know what a V-nickel is. TB, can you tell him?
It's an old one.
Winning, you're just so technical. I don't know.
It's the one before the buffalo.
Well, Dennis Silverstein's got one in afterwards, and he's already up there above, so that doesn't matter that he's after the stop on here. But if I count Jimmy Licardi, and I'm just going to do this one more time because I just want to be fair about it.
Yeah, I counted 20. Yeah, so V nickel is the nickel that was before the buffalo nickel, I believe. And I don't know, they don't seem to get a whole lot of love, but V nickels are pretty cool, I think.
Isn't
And-
the V for victory?
Well, a V may be for 5 for a nickel.
5.
Oh,
So I'll put
5.
I don't know
um.
what year
So
they might be.
I'll put the. What's that, Mrs. TB?
I didn't know what year they might be.
All right, it's 21, because if I could let Jimmy Licardi in right after stop, then it's 21. And there's another one right after that, but I think that person's already got one up in the main thing anyway, so it's all good.
Oh,
All
okay.
right, so
yeah.
there's the
Yeah,
back side
yeah,
of the V
yeah.
nickel. So anyway, let's go back to
This season counted 23.
what number are
I
we?
got 21.
Who got
I got
23?
23.
You did?
No,
You guys got 21?
you
I got 21.
All right. Well, if you add in the other one, let's do 21 then.
I didn't want to.
You can hit 23, and if we don't find one on 23, just make it 23 so we cover over. But Deb wouldn't lie, and I don't know if it'll hit that high, but
Maybe
it'll
it's-
still be fair enough.
Maybe
know,
it's
if it
a
hits somebody-
duplicate. Maybe
Right.
duplicates being counted.
Just put 23 in and roll that.
Okay.
All right, this is for the V Nichols and the Buffalo from Silver Steeler and Winning. And it's number 10.
Yay!
All right, so got to get some counting going.
All right, gotta find that go.
Yep. All right.
Number 10.
All right.
All right, I got my person.
Me too.
Is it who I think it is?
Cyclops Stacks.
Yes, it is.
I got it too.
Wow. What is up? Can I still say Steve Rice every now and then? I got to be able to
I
say
know,
Steve Rice.
that's how I
You know,
see him.
Cyclops.
I miss the AKA with my buddy there.
You talked to him twice today on the phone and you called him Steve Rice.
Well, that's because that's Steve Rice. Got to say Steve Rice. Oh my God! Hey, what's up, Cyclops Stacks?
Rice is nice.
I'll get those out to you, buddy.
Okay.
They'll be to you there sometime next year. You know how oh yeah, they never heard my whole rant about the United States Postal Service, did they before?
No, why don't we all start ranting about that? That sounds like a topic that would take about an hour to cover.
Oh, they heard your parts. They just didn't hear mine. Where if you send anything to the Indianapolis hub and from the United States Postal Service, there it stays for weeks. So I don't know if they heard me or not before, but I'm not mailing out until the last end of December is when I'll mail all these galls out, because I'm just not going to put the United States Postal Service through that torment and send my mail into purgatory. So it'll be a little bit, not a long bit, but not this week coming up, and not next week. The end of next week, I'll be mailing out.
I think
So-
you can call Steve whatever you want. Just
Oh.
don't call him late for dinner.
No. So anyway, that's what we're going to do, so we don't clog up the postal service up that much. I just don't want to send stuff off, especially any silver items, and they just take forever to get there. And who knows if they make it out of Indy anytime soon. So that's what we're doing.
Sterling Cannabis says he's still waiting.
SS, I'm still waiting. Oh yeah, and probably some stuff coming in. I know a bunch of people earlier in the chat when they when we were talking about this, they were saying that so much of their stuff's delayed. I mean, I don't know if you heard me earlier say that I got a 5-ounce Libertad waiting from. It's been in Indianapolis since Monday, and it hasn't made it out of Indy. I live 40 miles northeast of Indianapolis, and
We're
been
thinking
it-
about going down there and knocking some heads.
are you
and
kidding me?
getting our
That thing's probably
our coin.
buried underneath a mountain of packages or something. Who knows? So it would have been nice too, because I really haven't seen too many people getting their Libertads yet. And I was like, "Oh, cool! Look, mine made it out of the mail. They're getting to me soon." I really haven't seen too many 2020 Libertads. Maybe I can get a early YouTube video out. And it went to Indy, so
Yeah, I was
I won't be
hoping
having a video on those anytime soon.
I should have bought a couple of the 2-ouncers, but I didn't. And those appear to be the rarest ones or the best ones, and now they're going for quite a bit of money if you can find them.
Right? It's amazing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't ask. We'll just let them settle down yet. Get over this little rush of all the mail. So if you win anything off us tonight, we're not even going to mail out till the end of next week for any of these, because I just don't want to chance it. Because when I send mail out here and it goes out of state to other people, it goes down to that Indianapolis hub, which made Fox News. I was watching last week, because it was taking like USPS is having trouble around the nation, and it showed Atlanta, Georgia, and then it showed Indianapolis. I was like, well, that's why we're not getting anything lately.
But why?
As you know.
But why is it that UPS and FedEx are delivering on time? Anything I've had delivered from them have come right when they're supposed to. So
I don't know.
Don't ask is probably right. We got all those ballots.
And native, all our orders are under lost Republican votes. I don't know. They've, like I said, they were shoving packages. Since we're local here, we watched the local news one night, and they were shoving packages out of their facility without even scanning them through the barcode, because that would take extra time. So they're in such a rush, they're not even, that's why if you ever get anything out for tracking, and you sit there and you're looking at it, and you're like, man, that package hasn't moved in 3 days. And all of a sudden, boom, next day it's at your door. And the whole thing just fills in on your tracking. It's like, oh, yeah, it stopped here, 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 here. And you're like, well, when I was watching it live as it happened, it literally went from your place and made it to my door, stopped nowhere. So, that stuff is flaky to begin off with. So
our post office truck has, a loud muffler on it, which I think most of them do. So I usually see the person come by every day, and I look out the window, and like today, there's just one envelope slid in the mailbox. I'm like, come on, where's my boxes at?
Well, David Lewis said that FedEx and FedExpress and I guess maybe UPS are not government.
Well, operations,
That's true. That's right.
Yeah, well, that's why we should let our government control more of our private enterprises.
Yeah, I worked for the government for a brief period of time a while back, and I'll tell you, it was definitely a different culture. I did not fit in there. Just my mindset was not what theirs was. Let me just tell you that.
Bureaucracy and red tape. It slows the whole thing down. Really.
My first job, I worked for the Michigan Department of Transportation. So technically, I worked for the government too.
Yeah, just they just didn't. It's just the culture there. They didn't want to improve any processes or make anything better. They just wanted to.
See some of them comments.
Well, all I had to do was run.
Eat this now.
All I had to do is run big trucks and big machinery, so I was happy as to be.
Presentation.
Sterling Cannabis said that his one little post office has a pile in the back up to the ceiling. Teeler stacker. I know you said that earlier, but you didn't hear me the first time. But yeah, he's got gold stuck in New Jersey. So it's happening all over. Kendall Kidd, I'm still waiting on 2 packages from SD Bullion for 2 weeks now. Yeah, where in Jersey, Dennis Silverstone? That's what I got. I used to live in New Jersey at one time. So it was messed up then when I moved out of there 20 years ago. I can't imagine what it is now. It was such a busy state.
20 years ago?
Oh, yeah, it was 25 years ago I moved
30?
out there. Maybe 30 now. Yeah, well, it goes quick. But anyway, yeah, it was clogged up then. In New Jersey, if you've ever been in New Jersey, there's no like cornfields or fields, in between the cities. When one city ends the boundary, the next city begins right after that boundary. So it's just like the whole state's one continuous city, unless you go to the south where they got all the swamps and there's no one there.
So the party's continuing over here. I can show you what Mrs. TB just brought me. I'm like, how do we eat this now? Let's take a look at it there. Oh, look at that blueberry pie.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
That's just wrong.
Why, not enough whipped topping there?
Yeah, look
the fact that I can't eat it from here.
Look at that.
Oh, I miss blueberries. I used to have blueberries on my farm growing up and pick them and sold them. They were the size of quarters almost. They were huge blueberries. They tasted really good too, and I just miss blueberries. Fresh ones off the farm.
Hey, U.S. Silver Stacker, how you doing? Welcome to the party. TB's literally now going to sit here
He's not
and
going
eat.
to talk anymore.
Oh, it'll be so entertaining.
Native says, wow, I'm hungry now.
Ah, yes.
So if we lose you in the next few minutes, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the drink to be set down next to me. I haven't seen that yet.
That's what you want.
I don't know about Tabasco whiskey and blueberry pie. I'm not sure.
It sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I don't think they go together very well.
With or without blueberry
There's a lot
pie.
of things that my father eats that I would never think that would go together. Literally, the dude puts ketchup on his cornflakes. And cornflakes have milk in it. So,
Gross.
he does the normal thing. Oh, yeah, the dude puts ketchup on everything.
Oh, wow.
I've never seen a man go through ketchup. They buy these like 5-gallon jugs for him for Christmas. My sisters do every year. And the guy's through it in like a month. It's like, it's incredible.
You can't see the food under
You
it.
can't
I've
even
got
see, he
pictures.
gets a
I
big
can
old
prove it.
steak and he puts so much ketchup on that darn thing, you can't even see the meat underneath it anymore. It's gone. So,
Yeah.
anyway.
Silver Ripple says, All right, everyone line up for a piece of blueberry pie. 4-minute break. Go.
We'll just have to do Mr. TB ate one.
Yeah.
What?
I haven't been hearing him for a little bit. What's he doing? Are you really over there eating that pie right now?
He's not talking.
He's not talking.
Yum, yum, yum.
We
Caught.
don't have a
Busted.
picture of this anymore. He's eating that pie right now. He figures, well, I got the three of them can talk while I eat.
That's right.
Yeah,
You still got
no.
my picture up? What?
Unfortunately, I got a problem at work that's might need my attention. That's what I was got distracted with. So
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like immediately?
yeah, like maybe yep.
So Cody says, I grow and sell blueberries and crab apples every spring as a little hobby side hustle. Huh. That's cool. So TB, you're
Yeah,
going to
I-
have to step out for a second, or are you going to be able to...
I don't know. Just let me log on to my laptop while we talk and let me see what I can do.
All right, just
See if I
get
can-
it under your camera there.
See if I can work some magic.
All right. If you want, you can pull my camera up there and I can talk to him about what that one set is in the back.
Oh yeah, that'd be good because that's you're giving that away, right?
Yep, giving that away.
Yeah, go ahead and talk
So,
about that because that thing's pretty cool.
Yep, it's a little different. It's one of those knick-knack things that you find, these coin companies occasionally do, or coin distributors. Something that's cheap and they try to fancy it all up. So I was in there. I go to my LCS often, and well, who doesn't, right? And he's been selling me Kennedy halves, 40%ers, relatively cheap yet, and so he's selling me like every single one he got. And I sit there and I look down at that. I go, "What is that?" And he goes, "That's just one of them gimmick things that they put them in." So it's the first 5 years, but
No, the first 5 years of 40%.
well, that's why I said first 5 years of 40%ers. I'm going to be away from the screen for a second, but it opens up so easily. And there's no doubt that somebody went in there probably at one time, in my opinion, and not that these are bad ones, but they probably plucked out the really nice shiny ones, if the company actually gave them shiny ones, because I don't know if they had or not. But, and then replaced them with, these aren't the greatest. They're not what I would say BU gem or something like that. They're all right. But, I was like, wow, they went through all this trouble just for, 40% halves. Even comes with a certificate of authenticity, like that just jacks up the price for whoever the consumer's buying for. Of course, I got these things for, what are they, $2.10 a piece? So, and that's what he sold the whole thing to me. So I was just, one of the prizes we were going to give away tonight was going to just go ahead and be that whole thing. And if the person that's like getting it doesn't want it in that protective whatever, that's fine with me. I'll mail them to you all, loose and save me some postage, because that's just one of those, just doesn't really make the set worth anymore. It's just a gimmick. And
But
if
it
you're,
is kind of a cool gimmick, and you don't have to pay for it, so.
well, yeah, I was just trying to save on postage.
Hey, Silverholic, what's going on?
How you doing, Silverholic?
Yes, TB is in IT.
Yes.
Yep, and I have to monitor the systems 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
5 days a week.
Yeah, because when I was checking the ASE reverse proof in the middle of the night and everything, I told TB I'd call him in the middle of the night. He said, I'm used to it.
Right, Sterling Cannabis?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. You would just want the coins. Yeah, that's just one of them gimmick things that they put them in. So the CO makes it legit. Yeah, Cash Cats, those are authentic 40% silver halves. They went through a whole big old, to put a COA up for it. So yeah, it's sort of like funny. And somebody else said something too.
He was trying to help the USPS out.
Right? Yeah, that's right. Who said that? Who said that? Oh,
Steve Woods.
Steve Woods. Yeah, that's funny. And then who's your stackers? Wanting to know who's my LCS. My LCS is located in Anderson, Indiana.
His name is Kurt Plowman, and if you go back in our videos, you can find videos. One of the ones he did with us was how to fill out the PCGS
midnight runs too.
We got 2 midnight runs.
2 midnight runs.
Because he calls us sometimes in the middle of the night when he gets a person that comes in with a whole collection, and we get first dibs. So we've literally gone in after midnight.
Opens the store just for us.
Yep.
So that he knows that he can go ahead and grab some of my money.
He's there.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not into those packages either. I even throw away the little presentation boxes the Mint uses for proof coins. I haven't gone that far, but as the stack grows, sometimes you got to sit there and go, what am I going to keep? What am I not? So, I farmed all my life. My family has always farmed, but I've never done produce, so it's something new and different. Well, kind of new. I've been doing it for a few years now. Laugh out loud. Right on.
Oh, I had the most wonderful apple tree. They call them June apples, but they're called transparents. And it got hit by lightning, and you can't find that tree, so I'm going to have to graft it. I know somebody that has that tree, so I'm going to have to graft it and grow it all on its own. It's not going to be... I hope I can do it.
Right on. Is TV still busy over there?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
All right on. All right. Well, we'll keep the chat going. I'm growing apple trees here in Pittsburgh. Right on. Let's hope we can win tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I'll be at work. I specifically told my workplace that I didn't want to be there Monday nights a lot, and it seems like that's where I'm always at now. It's like, hey, I'd like to have Monday nights off. Okay, we'll schedule you every Monday night then. Hey, gee, thanks. What did I just say? No Monday nights. Okay, you're on the schedule every Monday night from here on out.
Right.
So I don't get it, but anyway.
That's the way those schedulers work, don't you know?
Right? Yeah, it's a little too far. I think you told me you're pretty much down there by the Kentucky border, I believe, is your stacker. So, yeah, that's a trip, that's for sure. It would be so bad if it was just the width of Indiana, but Indiana is actually quite long. So it takes us a good couple hours to get down there to the Kentucky
Falls
border. Clifty Falls we've been to several times. But... yeah, it is nice. He's been really good to me, my LCS guy, and he's actually just turned over how many tracks run on Monday nights? Not too many. About this time of year, maybe 5 or 6 Sterling Cannabis. That's about it. So
that's all you take.
That's all we take. Well, that's pretty much the whole nation and Canada. So there might be a couple Canadian tracks that are running, and a few. If everyone else doesn't know, and I don't mind saying it, I work at a horse track. So I watch during this time of year. I don't produce in TV. I just go into that room and bring in other tracks for everyone to gamble on, and it's really a boring job this time of year, but I'd still rather be home. But I literally go in there and watch TV for like 6-7 hours a night and then come back home. I hit like maybe 10 buttons. But when it's live TV, it's a completely different monster. I'm busy every second that I'm working there. So I really like this time of year. I can, as I always tell her, I can decompose. I can sit back and just rot a little bit, because live TV is a mental strain. But when that live racing is done, I like it so much better when live racing is done. I've just been doing it for 23 years now. I probably directed and produced for the last 21 years now. Out of those 23,
Silverholic says you have to use reverse psychology.
Hey, right? I was thinking about saying that when I was talking about that. Yeah, I like horse racing too. Although sometimes now, Steve Woods, I like getting away from it a little bit because that's all I ever see.
He
my
should
entire
like
life.
horse racing.
That's how I look at horses every day in my life. Most of the time it's on 2D screens. So trust me, I do like to sometimes get away without seeing horses sometimes. But some of our favorite movies, almost all of them, we like The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings. We like Game of Thrones. And a lot of those big-time shows and stuff like that have epic battles with horses in it. Absolutely love it. So,
I raced harness horses for 30 years.
Yeah, that's at Dennis Silverstein. It's at Hoosier Park, which now is owned by Caesars, which then got bought out by El Dorado, which then the AV room that I worked for way back when I started in 1997 was called Spectre Entertainment. And from there, we got sold to Charleston, got sold to Churchill Downs, Churchill Downs used to own our track at one time. And And then that got bought out by Centaur, and then Centaur got bought out by Caesars. There's a whole list. So I've actually worked for like, I don't know, 10 to 12 different companies, yet I still come in through the same door that I have through all the years. And so it's just really weird. It's just one takeover after another takeover after another takeover. But, I continue to have my job there. So, I just got to make it, as I say, another 9 years. And I can stop looking at horses for a little while.
Sterling Cannabis, we used to have a split season with harness and thoroughbreds,
Right.
but when they bought the track, when Centaur, which was before Caesars, bought the track in Shelbyville, Indiana, they made it one horse, one track.
So all we do is harness now. That's all we do at the track. I used to love doing the thoroughbreds. They quit that in 2012. So thoroughbreds was interesting. And yes, who broke that? I have been to an OTB in Indianapolis. Yes, we run and own that OTB down there in Indianapolis, or should I say Caesars and El Dorado does now. But yes, I have heard of both Ascalon and Woodlands. I believe Woodlands is up there in, I think they're both in Canada, are they not? Yep.
Cyclops stacks, they do not taste like chicken.
Hey.
Yeah, it's cool that they kept me all these years, Cash Cats. I don't openly. I'm sorry. Go on.
Sorry, I was just gonna say hi to Muzzy Loaders joined us.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Muzzy Loader?
Are you
I
back,
don't talk
TV?
about I don't talk about my workplace that much, but it is pretty cool where I work at. It's just for 9 months out of the year, it just really. I mean, it's a one-man show up there on the switcher. I don't have a technical director over top of me or anything else like that. So not only do I got to call the camera shots, I got to also hit the physical buttons to do it, and I got to talk to the talent. I got to talk to my camera guys. So when you're a
Shake
one-man,
cameras.
it's almost like the Wizard of Oz, the man behind the curtain, is pressing so many buttons and doing so many things that there's literally not a moment to yourself because it's do a race and then repeat, do a race, go to your talent, do a race, talk to people, and it just becomes
Boy, TB, you got lucky. Silver Stealer can fill it all the time.
Did you get your little problem done? Because
Yeah.
if you did, I can stop talking now.
Yeah, I saved the day again.
All right.
So,
You're the man. Congrats. But anyway, yeah, that's what I do for a living, and this is my easy time of the year right now. So I'm looking forward to a 2.5-week vacation coming up. I got 4 days to do next week. I got tomorrow off, and then 4 more days, and then from Christmas on, we got a little time to ourselves. So.
awesome.
Kansas City is Woodlands.
Oh, Kansas
And
City
it's
is
closed.
Woodlands? And it's closed too. They've been shutting a lot of tracks down across the nation. They really have. They've been folding up, I mean, and all these horse tracks that have been across the United States at one time used to survive, and the joke is we always use in the industry, on their own 4 feet. Now times have gotten so rough with generating purse money and everything that almost every single horse track you see now across the United States and Canada has a casino attached to it. So now you hear the new term racino. That's putting, of course, horse racing and casino together, but they call them racinos now.
Exabarin
Oh, yeah.
is Nebraska spelled backwards.
Oh,
So now we learned something.
there you go. Okay, I did not know that.
And don't ask, you're right. Steve is on the naughty list.
Hey, Fiat Destroyer joined us. Hey, FD, how you doing tonight? Thanks for popping in. Still got a lot of giveaways to do. We've had a lot of technical issues, both with this live stream and outside of the live stream. But to get this thing moving along, we have another giveaway, and this time it's going to be a 90% quota.
Oh,
What do you
nice.
think about that? Ooh-wee, that looks like a good giveaway. All right. Way too much Christmas shopping. Well, at least you're getting it done, that's for sure. Hopefully you're not getting it shipped to you there, FD. We've spent a pretty good part of the night talking about that.
That's Fiat Destroyer. How much Fiat did he destroy?
Exactly.
Barely with the Christmas shopping.
TB had to play Space Invaders for a little bit. Man, if I had it, I may do that. All right, so what do we want to do to give away this quota? You getting ready to go there, Mrs. TV?
No. You want me to? I suppose you do, since you asked me to.
All right, yeah, get ready to
I'm getting it ready.
get
there,
ready, and I'll
TV.
tell you what to say. And for this one, why don't we say,
Do you want me to type go? And
go ahead and type go.
Okay.
And this time I want you to say
Okay.
Washington is number one.
Washington is number one.
Washington is number one. He's number one, our number one president.
Oh, our first president, I see.
It doesn't have to even make sense. I can tell him to
I
type
didn't know if you're talking
Ziegler
about the
Bob.
state or, I mean,
It's a Washington quota.
state of confusion.
We go there on regular.
All right, so everybody type it in only one time, please.
Yeah.
Washington is number one. And we'll get you entered into the
If you already
Wheel of
won, you can
Silver
still
Dreams.
jump into this this one.
all
Want
right.
people to win more than once.
That's right.
Christmas
Here
out.
they finally start coming in. All right, that's good. Who doesn't want to win a Washington quarter? That thing's valued at what, about $300 right now?
Nah.
No, just kidding. Just making sure people are listening. We
Oh,
can.
they would be hearing you on that one loud and clear.
Just
there.
kidding. JK, everyone.
No, spelling doesn't count, Dennis. Don't worry about it. If you're close, we'll get it.
Yeah.
We'll understand.
But the statement counts, like Hoosier, Stacker, one isn't enough. We need Washington as number one. All right, so we'll give you a few more seconds. And we will give away this 1962 beautiful quota. Let's take another look at it. Go back here. There it is again. Flip it over. And my camera's really delayed for some reason.
Mm.
All right. You ready to type stop, Mrs. TB?
There we go. Stop.
All right. So let's go ahead and count how many we have. Go back up. Where's the goals at? It's got to be above
We have
that.
quite a few entries on
We
this.
do, yeah.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Good
yeah.
participation. Some people typed out the number one, and some people, so make sure you don't skip over those.
Hey, Vertical Stacker, how you doing? Good to see you. Vertical Stacker in this.
I know.
Ed Booth is here too. How you doing, Ed Booth? Silverholic, if I didn't say your name earlier, welcome.
All right, is anybody else counting?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, she has good. I don't have to use this phone. This phone of hers is, I just use it to read the chat because other than that, it hates me.
What did you get, TV?
26.
Okay, you didn't count the one after go?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I can't.
26?
I mean, who typed after go or after stop? Oh, after stop.
I mean.
Oh, after stop.
Yeah, we can count that one because he just typed in a 1 the first time. So we'll do 27 then.
There you
Okay.
go.
Hoosier Stacker will be 27.
All right.
All right, so let me go in here and type these numbers in there. This is a pretty good one. We haven't given away a quarter in a long time.
They're hard to come by down here. Can I play?
Too late.
Disqualified.
You didn't get your guess in before. Stop.
I didn't.
All right, so let's go over here to here. You can see we have 27 is right there. And let's go. Here we go. This is for a beautiful Washington quarter. Number 7 squeaks in there. All right, so let's go back and count down from the top. And
Right after the go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1,
Can I cut it again?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you guys get Steeler Stacker?
Yes, we
did.
did.
Yeah.
What we got here?
Steeler Stacker, congratulations. You've won yourself a 1962 90% Washington quarter. Way to go. Send your mailing address to tb@talkingbullion.com and we will mail that out to you. And while we have a brief moment, we want to say hi to all the little stackers out there tonight who may be joining us. We appreciate all of our little stackers very, very much. And say, good evening, young men. All right. So let's get caught back up to the comments. And the Wheel of Silver Dreams is getting posh.
Now, if we're going forward and we're going to talk about a couple more of these galls, I might go ahead and do two of my. I've got five more galls to give away. So I might as well do one of them a question now.
Okay.
Because a sort of clue is both my two major giveaways tonight are going to be tied to one particular music video. So I gave a hint about that in the gall announcement vid that we dropped a week ago tomorrow. And, if you did study or just know a little bit about those, these shouldn't be too hard. And if they're not hard, well, we talked about this earlier, right, TB? They might be jumping out of the stream for a little bit, for about 3 minutes or so to quick watch a Silver Steeler music video. But, hey, it's a decent prize. And, I don't usually do too many question ones given the lag, but I made these complicated enough to where if you did watch them, you might know them. And if not, well, we might see in a minute and a half to 2 minutes when you find the answer out on one of my vids. And since we're probably going to be here for a little bit, Talking Bullion, since we both still have, more galls, why not do that now? All
right, I got your screen up there.
All right, let's do this one for that 5 40%ers that I talked about earlier. Okay? So this is going to be just when we finally see it on the screen, unless nobody ever eventually gets it and we have to stop it, we're going to go ahead and just wait until we see these two numbers, or there's another way of doing it. I'm not going to give too much away, but we have a video out in the music collection. We also have made a playlist called Music Videos that's called Monster Box, Complete Monster Box Video, Music Video. And within that video, you're going to look for the answer to this question. And this question is, and this starts now, I don't really think lag's going to play a really big role in this, but the question is, on completion of the Monster Box, how much time did we give ourselves to get it done, and how much time did it take to get done? So I need those same two numbers, time frame, on the same line, and those 5 40%ers are yours. Again, it's how much time did we give ourselves to get the Monster Box completed, and how much time did it take? And those answers could be found on that music video, ASE Monster Box Complete music video. It's sitting there right there in the playlist. So, Steve, Dolly Parton, that's always your, boom. Boom, man.
Is that it?
Dub Season 91 got it right off the bat.
Well,
Oh my gosh, that didn't take long.
That was quick.
I thought for sure that was going to take some time, but man, congratulations! Somebody's watched my Monster Box Complete video, because those are exactly two answers I needed. I would have also sufficed for getting it completed by the end of 2020, because that was mentioned too. But 2020 coincided with 18 months when we first started, so it was 18 months to get it done, and we finished it in 13 months. That is exactly the correct answer. Man. So how do you want that Dub Season 91? Do you want this little quirky case that's in it, or do you want me to just pluck out the 5 40%ers in there? And running two screens on my computer, but I did watch the video a while back. Right on. Well, hey, man, I mean, I remember you commenting about that. That's still, to this day, one of my favorite music videos that her and I have made together. Just I think it's simplicity within it, the music and all. I really still to this day I'll run that one occasionally just because I really like that music video. But I really
run
like
all of them.
I like some of them. Some of them are really, really good when she's done a great job on them. But hey, congrats. And as a side note, now.
Please keep the case and save on shipping.
All right. Woohoo. I get to throw the case away. Thank you, Dove Season 91. So you will get the years
That's his
65.
That's his second win tonight. Dove Season's won twice.
Wow. See?
Well, he won one from you and one from us.
There'll be one more. And not to knock people out of here, but my second question, and if I can't, this will be the last thing I give away at the end of the night. So if you see that, that's a 1 ounce Mullen Leve from the Intaglio Mint. And that will be given away concerning that video as well. So the very video that was just mentioned with a question in that is also going to have a question concerning that 1 ounce round there. And
it might be a little tough.
And I'm giving away a 1 ounce government issued round as well tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So I'll save that for my end. I got an Ike 40% silver to give away yet, and this will all be in one shot, and this will be on one shot. So I got 4 more gauze to give away. We'll make that one the last, but to give people a little bit of time, if you want to watch that video or whatever, my next question to end the night will be on that very video. So again, that video is ASE Monster Box complete music video. So there's a tip for you.
All right, Cyclops Stack says, give Dove those nickels. He deserves them. So Cyclops wants you to send those nickels to Dove.
Oh, really?
Wow, we're saving on shipping.
He's making me save on shipping again. Wow, thank you.
People are going to think you're
So
stingy
then
now.
did Dove Season win from you earlier on too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. The Dove Season's taking it all right now. Somebody better watch it. He's going to round this party tonight.
And then
that round. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, Dennis says, still partying here with the Christmas TV party. All right. He didn't let the technology and problems get in the way. He's still having fun.
Hey, thanks, Cash Cats. Appreciate it. Those are some of our favorite ones to do, are some of the music videos. And that round, Cash Cats, is my favorite from the series too. And I do have all 10 of them now. But yeah, that you like the Folgers can in the background? I just was trying to look for something to prop.
I think that's a good question. Is Sal there with you?
Is Sal there?
No.
Thanks, Native. But yeah, Dub Season 91 got that one up top there. So those 540%ers are now headed his way, along with what Cyclops Tax had won earlier. So, but yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. And what you got next, Talking Bullion?
You ready for another giveaway? You ready to just do some gabbing?
Oh, I don't know, whichever. I gab a lot, as you can tell. So I had to take over while you were having your little computer. I gave him a brief little history of Silver Steeler and where he worked at. So I'm already tired. You take it away for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, usually we talk about gold and silver and the pricing. We just had our live stream on Monday, and in the few short days here on Saturday, silver's up $2 from Monday, and gold's up almost $65. So silver did a nice rise this week. I think it settled back in. I think it got up over $26 at one point. And so yeah, you're always happy when you bought something when it was down around 23. When you see it pop up to 26.
All right.
Like, yeah, that was a good time to buy.
Kirk Warrington's asking about where he can find that video. I have a playlist on my channel. Just go to my channel playlist, and there'll be music videos in there, and there'll be the ASE Monster Box complete video.
And that's
it's like 3 minutes and some long.
And that's Silver Steeler who's talking to you.
Yep. So that's where you can find that video and study up. You probably got some time before we get to that one, so everyone's got a little time. But anyway, yeah, what a nice pop in silver, and you know, it almost seemed, was there a bigger percentage on silver than gold? I believe this last week.
Yeah, I think there was. Yep, sure enough. And I didn't say hi. I didn't say hi to Vertical Stacker. I know you guys did. Hey, VS, how you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you coming around and hanging out with us. We appreciate that. Fiat Destroyer says I bought a bunch of silver on Monday and then spot jumped $2. Oh, don't you love it when that happens? I
It never
actually,
happens for me that way.
This last time it did.
Fiat would be proud of me. I actually made my first Facebook purchase of some silver off of Facebook. I'm like, okay, what do I do? You contact me, I can. How do I pay? I had no idea what to do, so I got it worked out. Of course, the guy clearly directed me on what I needed to do to get him his money, you know. But yeah, I made my
Just
first.
happy to direct you on how to send money, huh?
But yeah, I made my first Facebook purchase and had to get some Constitutional, man. It's just been on such a dry streak. So, and while we were talking, I wanted to mention a few minutes ago when we were talking about these 1 ounce giveaways at the end here. You guys ought to thank Silver Steeler, because I'll tell you what, the question I was going to ask for my giveaway,
Oh yeah.
he talked me down off that one. We would have been here all night and probably into tomorrow on that one.
Well, it'd been good watch time for you, though.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get that watch time up. So
Yeah, I was going to give you a pretty challenging question. Hey, it's an ounce of gold. An ounce of silver. Whew.
Not gold.
if
not
it was gold, I'm sure you would have made them wait for
Yeah.
about 5 years to get the right answer to that one.
So yeah, we had and the government issued silver. So anyway, I think the question's probably now a little too easy, but
You could've-
I did dump that hard question. So
It was really hard.
I mean, somebody would eventually come up with it, but like I said,
Well,
man,
you'd got some watch time.
you
Well,
got
TV
some-
would have.
Yeah, right. So
yeah, that's pretty good. I was able to finally get a little bit of Constitutional. Not much. I'm still having a hard time paying, even though it was down to $23 or whatever it was. It still is just so much more than what I was paying for it before. So it was 17.8 times or something. So
I know your mind gets stuck in the old price because you paid it for so long, and then when it jumps, you're like, "What?
I
I
know.
can't pay that."
You see,
Sterling.
that's
see
the thing.
Silverholics. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because of Silverholics comment. Typical TB hard question. What color was the lint in Frodo's pocket when he was in Mount Doom?
Oh, that one.
The lint.
All right, we might know that one. We just watched that movie not too long ago.
And Sterling.
Yeah, we watched one at Christmas and one at Thanksgiving. So The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, Christmas or Thanksgiving.
So you may know the answer to that one.
And we watched that very movie he's talking about not too long ago. It was like about 3 weeks ago or so.
And Sterling Cannabis says, TB, an ounce of gold, man, I'm glad to be here. I didn't say gold, I said goal. G-O-L.
Geo.
I stopped just to look at that. An
I
ounce
did
of
notice there was
gold.
no D at the end of it. I have to back you up on that one. It was more like an L, I think. I think it was a diversion real quick because goal was coming out, but it didn't. So nice save.
See, Vertical Stacker actually knows the answer to the Frodo question. Says, easy question. There was no lint. He had a hole in his pocket.
Yep, Dennis is going to a coin show tomorrow. I wish I was. What did you say, Dennis? Did you say earlier you're in the Brooklyn area? I'm surprised if you are, with New York shutting everything down. I'm surprised that they have coin shows. That's why they're not having them here in Michigan, is because Michigan is all shut down again too. So it's pretty sad. I mean, these small little vendors at these coin shows, how else can they make their money if they can't set up a table somewhere, you know?
Yeah, it's like you only live one state north of me, and it's almost like so close yet so far away.
Yeah, Hoosier stacking. I was a stacker. I was practicing my soccer. It was a goal. Yeah, I know. We just got a bad governor. I'll tell you. She gets some of the crap. Watching our national news about the crap she's pulling, where she's got Santa Claus telling kids to social distance and that they should be happy not going and seeing their grandparents for Christmas, and
Yeah.
it's just out of control.
Yeah.
Well, you know what really bothers me is that if they want to have a stance, and not to get any kind of political or anything, I hold anybody's, Republican, Democrats' feet to the iron when they sit there and they give you a whole bunch of things they want you to do, and then right after that, they're doing exactly what they told you not to do. And I believe your governor was one that sat there and said you couldn't even go to your vacation homes or something.
Yep.
Yet that was okay.
Right.
Yet that was okay for her.
Yep.
And you couldn't be out on the lakes in a motorized boat, which I find was sort of weird. Okay, whatever. But yet they were allowed to.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's the problem
Did she
that I
have a
have.
birthday party at her second home with people?
Yeah, so they're just they're so hypocritical, and that's what what frustrates people.
Yeah.
I thought positions like that you're supposed to lead by an example. And if you're not willing to sit there and adhere to your own rules that you're putting on everyone else, how can you expect them to follow those rules then? I mean, you're not being a good example. So, I mean, you just seem like you're above the law that you yourself are
Well, it's
putting
not
down
a
for
law.
everyone else. Well,
Let's just
they're still putting
state that.
they're
It's
putting
not a law.
no, but they're putting restrictions on people.
Yeah, it's unconstitutional, but they do it anyway. So
Yep.
Yep.
So, well, luckily we live in a much more lenient state than you do. Our governor's pretty much, this state for the most part's opened up. I mean, you still really can't go inside and sit down in restaurants. Nobody really seems to anyway, but it's like drive-through haven around here now. You go to Staples, you go to Best Buy, you phone your order in, curbside, literally a dude's running next to your car beside you. Here's your package. Thank you. Have a good day. And you don't even have to stop, You got your stuff, you're on your way,
But you can go into all those stores
in
now.
some circumstances, I almost like it a little bit better this way. I was like, this is great. I don't even have to get out of my car, So, but no, I wish for everything to open back up the way it used to be, obviously. But,
yeah, I just don't think they really know, and I think that's and they don't want to admit it. If social distancing and masks work, then we wouldn't have more infections than ever. I think they just don't know how to handle it, and they don't want to admit it, so they just try to shut everybody down. And again, it's 99.97% survival rate or whatever it is. So it's just
99.99, and some people say 99.997.
It's just a weird time we live in, and we need to. I don't know. I think we got to take a stand against stuff that violates our rights. So
that's if it was all that real, they'd be following the rules themselves. That's what I say.
I'll see who's your stacker. That's funny, King Andy and Nanny Andy. Fiat Destroyer, I believe you're Pennsylvania, and yeah, I've heard that state's had a lot of crackdowns in it, and yeah, it's just it really does matter from state to state anymore these days as to how much.
It should, because that's what we are.
Right, but some are just so freaking locked down. I mean, California always comes to my mind immediately because they've just got so much, and it's just got, they were once what on their own would be the 6th biggest economy in the world on their own, and they practically just, a state like that without that kind of revenue coming in can't survive very long if they keep everything closed.
Cash cats. It sounds like you're saying.
What's that? I heard wearing a mask to keep the virus out is like using chicken wire to keep sand out of a wall. Yeah, I've used that saying before. I think I used it to mosquitoes or something. It's like using a chain link fence to try to stop mosquitoes from getting through.
Yeah.
I still feel that there's probably a lot about this virus that we don't have. And personally, me myself being a diabetic, if I got COVID-19 would probably be not very good for me. So when this vaccine is available for everyone, I'm not one of them scared people to take the vaccines. I've taken plenty of flu vaccines before. I would definitely get this vaccine just for myself because of what I would know it would do for me. And plus, my body reacts to drugs extremely well throughout my life, so I probably would not have any side effects and all. I'll get the vaccine. I got no problem with it. So, especially if I know it'll save my life over something like that, because having an underlying condition like diabetes can really, that disease will hit me harder than what it would someone else. So I've got to get it. But,
Yeah,
that's a whole other discussion.
That's a whole other discussion.
Vaccines, but
yeah, there's a lot of controversy about the vaccine.
To each their own, so.
Just in
to each your own, and I agree with that. I totally agree with that. For me, myself, though, I would probably get it just because, just my underlying condition. If I didn't, and I was like, say, in my youth, in my 20s, 30s, and 40s, I probably wouldn't. But I'm older now. I'm 52, and I probably.
You old man.
Well, it's just, certainly not feeling like the spring chicken I used to. But, I'll be okay just because I know what drugs do to me throughout my whole life. I respond to antibiotics and vaccines extremely well, so I don't have to worry about myself. But if there were people that worried about taking it, that they might have an adverse reaction, that's probably true for them too. You got to know your own body and what your body can do and what it can't do.
I would agree with Silverholic and say, let some other people be guinea pigs first. Let it be around for several months before you take it, because just to make sure there's not something wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, you do have to count the 70,000 that were in the trial for this first vaccine. So you have to look at them too.
I mean, eventually, I believe enough people will be able to get it that it will eventually cause herd immunity within time anyway. So even if enough people don't want to get it and they choose not to, if a certain percentage do,
but
herd immunity will kick in at one point.
But they tell you even if you get the vaccine, you still have to wear a mask, which is ridiculous. Dennis says that.
Ridiculous. If it works, then why do you have to wear a mask?
Dennis said he's 70 and he got it 3 days in bed and he's immune now. So.
Yeah, he's got the natural antibiotics.
And Vertical Stacker says he's considering running for the legislature on the platform of only repealing dumb laws. That would be the first one.
That would be
hey, you got my vote,
a
BS.
lot of work.
We'll move into your city for a little bit and then move out, which is illegal, but I hear others are doing it.
Steve Wood says he used to do a lot of drugs too, Silver Stealer.
Is Sterling Cannabis still? Oh yeah, there's Sterling Cannabis there.
Oh, what? What? Speaking of drugs, you're looking for Sterling Cannabis?
Oh well, no, that wouldn't be my first go-to. But, I mean, the name says it all.
Uh-huh. So. All right, why don't we do another giveaway? I got some more V-nickels I want to give away. Right. And I have some more in order again. This is a 1903, 1904, and a 1905. I just think it's kind of cool to give them away in order. It's kind of cool, I think.
Oh, it's neat.
03, 04, and 05. Just getting them on the screen here. Probably have to... All right.
Totally agree, Sterling Cannabis. Totally agree. You're all good, buddy.
All right, let me put this on the screen. There we go. 1903, 1904, 1905. You are ready over here. We're going to do the Wheel of Silver Dreams. We'll pop that on momentarily just to
make sure that it spins?
Just to make sure it still spins. All right.
Is there a time limit on it?
No time limit. So this time, go ahead and type Go Mrs. TB. One entry only. This time I want you to type 15 cents. 15 cents. You can type cents any way you want to. This is for 3 awesome V-nickels. With the way
are they on the camera?
With the way Silver Stealer was talking earlier, he might have been around when these were in the pocket.
Boy, they probably look really pristine now. If you only knew then,
Oh, yeah. Hey, Heathen Hoarder, what's going on? Thanks for joining us. We're in the middle of a call. One time, type the words 15 cents.
Oh, got it already.
All right, cool. And we will give these beautiful nickels away here. In just a couple moments, we're going to do the Wheel of Silver Dreams. We'll put that back on the screen for a moment. And we will give somebody some cool nickels. I hope they're not so heavy that it costs me more than one stamp. Maybe I should have done 2 nickels. All right.
Too late now, TB.
Too late
Might
now.
be worth it if they charge double if they just got it there on time.
Yeah, there you go.
And
that's not how it works.
We are joined by Kendall Kidd and Heathen Hoarder.
All right.
Heathen Hoarder. Joshua Rogers.
Joshua Rogers, yep. All right, Mrs. TB, let's type stop. They've had enough time.
There we go.
And we will start the counting. All right.
All right, TB. Let's see who gets to have more than one stamp on their envelope.
Thanks. Was it just now, Steeler Stacker? Because I watched that one earlier today that you put out. You put out mail call about the international stacker snafu thing. I watched that one earlier today. If that's the one you're talking about, if you just drop one now, I appreciate it. I'll check it out. But yeah, I saw your one earlier today.
Well, TB, I'm not sure
Earlier
you have
today,
to change
yes.
your wheel.
Yeah, I responded to you, buddy. Got back at you.
How many did you get? Because mine jumped on me there, winning.
I got 27, but I was going to do my second count,
Yeah.
which is what we had last time, I think.
Consistency.
That's what I counted. Same.
Nice. Yeah, thanks, Steeler Stacker. Appreciate it. Well done. Wild West Stacker just subscribed to Wild West Stacker today. New set on mine too, so
All right.
told him about coming to the party.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep. He would comment our mind saying that you had sent him. He found me because of you. So that's awesome when that works out like that. All right, we're gonna go over the wheel. 27 is our number. This is for 3 awesome V nickels, and let's spin this wheel. And here we go. Let me pull this over here. Yeah. 11! 11 has won. I like that little woo in there. Alright, so let's go back to my main screen. And let's go count down 11. See what's going on. Where did that start? Alright.
Yeah. She's showing me who she has on hers. Just wait till.
Alright.
I counted. Let's see what TV comes up with on his
Steve
screen.
Woods.
That's it.
That's what I got.
Steve Woods, congratulations.
Congrats, Steve.
Congratulations, Steve.
You have won, what was it, a 1903, 4, and 5. I'm making note on these years to make sure I send out the right ones. And that is Steve Woods. Steve sends us your address to tb@talkingbullion.com and we will send those out to you. All right. Get that off.
We'll follow it up with another one from you go and then I go.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, I see your V nickels with my V nickels.
How did we end up with so many V nickels this time around?
Oh no, I don't really collect V nickels. I got a couple of them in my typeset, my 70/70 typeset. But really, I'm not a collector of V nickels or Buffalo nickels. I'm Silver Steeler, so pretty much the name implies what I probably stack the majority of. It's not that I don't like them. One of the reasons I got the 70/70 album was to entice me to collect other coins that I normally don't have. But occasionally I buy someone's coin collection, and this is the case where I got all these 2x2 flips, and I just don't really have a place for them in my stack. So, there's other people that like these and they'll appreciate them a little bit more than me. So I got no problem getting rid of them, So it's 1911, 1908, and the 1907. So I almost did what you did, TB. They're not quite consecutive, though. So 07, 08, and 1911. And let's see.
You gonna spin the wheel, or you gonna ask a question?
No, we'll spin the wheel on this one for sure. Let's just put in 3 numbers this time, and it could be somebody say go, so we have a
Okay. Go.
point. And just remember, just put this in one time, people. And you want to put the numbers 5, 5, 5.
There you go.
There.
5,
Should be
5,
fairly
5.
easy. 5, 5, 5. Get you entered. Am I a platinum stacker? Yes. No. That's funny. Yes, the name totally doesn't give it away at all, does it? Isn't there's a channel out there called Platinum Stacker, isn't there? If there's not, I'm sure there is. I thought I saw
Probably
it.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any platinum.
No, I don't either. I'd get it confused, especially if it was just loose. I'd be like, it's just a piece of silver. Like, oh no.
What are you doing, Kendall Kid?
Kendall Kid wanted 777. Thought we was in Vegas or something.
We're giving away nickel, nickel, nickel.
I could just remove that one. Maybe. No, I can't. He's got 555. Just ignore the 777. It's all good. We're not going to put too much more time on this. We're going to get this one moving. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Loser down.
Let's see that stop.
You going to count this one up winning?
I was counting and I had to stop. Just put in stop.
All right, I'll start counting.
Wow, everybody's counting and nobody's talking.
Yeah, that's an easy one to count though. I need to start doing easier things to count like that. I got 20. I got 25.
I got 25.
All right, there we go.
All right.
Set her up for 25 and give her a wheel. And that's the last of my fee nickels. I then have
I got one more set.
right. So I'll be through those and onto the bigger ones here.
Yep, me too. All right, I did give away that quarter though. All right, so here we go. For the V nickels from Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography. 15.
Number
15.
15. And the counting begins.
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot in the news lately.
All right, so let's go. What number one?
I meant to say hi to Running Eagle earlier. Sorry, Running Eagle. I saw you in here. I just didn't mean to skip over you, buddy. Welcome. Are you kidding me?
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me? We should have said after multiple times, though. They should. We should have put a number.
Of season 91 has won again.
Gracious. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man.
He's getting all three of the things that you've given away so far.
I know.
I know, right?
Congratulations, Stub Season. I hate to tell you to do it, but stop watching this stream and run out and buy yourself some lottery tickets right now.
No doubt. Goodness gracious. Just lining up at the right time every time.
Let me have the ones that he just got.
Well, here, yeah, just add them to the stack here. So, it's really saving me on shipping, TV. I can't tell you how much this is just going to be. I was like, man, it's going to be like all these different. Now, so far, just one package. Wow. Congrats.
Well, somebody's having a Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
All right. Wow. He's going to be able to have an unboxing video from Silver Steeler. That's what it's going to be able to be. You know, he'll just title unboxing from Silver Steeler. Jackpot scored.
Silver Holic thinks that we might be using Dominion software. leaning on Dove Season.
You know, the funny thing is we always thought this was the fairest way, and I still believe that too. Just Dove is just lining up perfectly every time.
How is that?
Yeah, so Dove's he's going to be able to fill a V-Nickel album, like Steve Wood said.
Yeah, Fiat Destroyer. I thought it was funny. Ha ha ha.
I didn't see it. What'd he say?
He said 5 is ha ha.
Oh, yeah. Right? Jeez.
Cash Cats
Thanks.
pointed out 5 plus 5 plus 5 is 15. Wasn't that the winning number, 15?
Ah, yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that is funny, yeah. Huh.
Thanks, Dennis. Glad you're having a good time. And we'll see eventually if I can't give something away other than just a Dove Season 91. Well, in all fairness, Cyclops Stacks did win one. He just sent it to Dove Season 91.
That's true.
That's true. So, hasn't always been Dove Season 91.
So who still has a lot of Christmas shopping to do? Is everybody done? How about you guys? Are you guys done with your shopping?
I sent a lot of people a big package of Omaha steaks. They're going to be happy.
Well, it's not funny, but my sister and my niece down in Indianapolis got COVID-19.
Oh.
My sister and her husband got COVID.
Just about a week ago. We usually go up to Michigan for Christmas over at her parents' house, and we're not doing that this year because of the recent COVID outbreak through her family. And now that my sister just contracted it down there, we're not doing Christmas over at my folks' house either this year. So our Christmas is going to be spent alone here by ourselves. So,
but I ordered us two.
This is where it gets ridiculous right here. I literally just found out this news from her today. She didn't even tell me. Go ahead.
Well, we always go up to Michigan and have porterhouse steaks for Christmas. It's our tradition. And since we're not going up to Michigan, I was ordering Omaha steaks for everybody, so I just ordered 2 great big porterhouse steaks. It was $126
for 2 steaks.
Oh,
she bought 2 steaks
Oh
for
my
$126. I'm gonna be sitting there eating that thing, going, "Oh, it's like eating slivers of silver." Do you know how much this cost? It's like, oh my gosh, what did you do?
That was my first thought.
I know. My thought was, oh my goodness. But then I was like, we've had a horrific year in some respects. We deserve this. This is our tradition. We're going to have a good one, too.
All I got to say is for $126, those steaks better taste darn good.
Oh
my gosh.
They do.
I mean, I'm still going to be sitting there eating it going, oh, you know how much silver? I could have gotten 5 ounces for this right here. I was like,
or more.
Per steak. Yeah, 2 steaks, rip off. Exactly, Native. That's what I told her.
Yeah, we used to, a few years ago, we lived by, that's a couple miles from a meat market that sold some of the best steaks you could buy.
Ooh, prime rib in Yorkshire.
That's what I usually do, Fiat. I got a local butcher around here, and I usually just get a whole side of beef. You know, it's the cheapest way to do it, you know. But she just...
Yeah.
What? Why are you looking at me?
Some people are still out there shopping. Like us, we still have a few things yet. Well, I think that we have everything pretty much taken care of. It's just...
TV probably does this too. Calculate what the purchase is in silver.
Oh my gosh, all the time.
I do all the time.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way we could do the horse meat mass. There's just no way. I mean, it's just... She's too much into horses, so, you know. She couldn't do that to...
It saved you $100.
Right. Probably. But yeah, I mean, she just slid that in there one time today. We're sitting there, we're talking about a few other things. Oh, yeah. And, I ordered a couple of...
yeah, he was like, we got to go to the store go to the butcher and get some steaks. And I was like, no, we don't.
Because I knew she was ordering Omaha steaks for my sister and my brother-in-law in Indy, and then ordering some for my parents, because I got these gift certificates that I got off work for some loyalty program or whatever. So they were free vouchers, so I just used them. But you can't get anything decent from Omaha unless you buy like $200 worth of stuff.
Wow.
Otherwise, if you try with a $100 or under package, you get practically nothing.
Wow.
So, you know, we went ahead and threw a couple $100 on each, and they didn't cost me anything. They were free from my workplace, so I was like, okay, cool, you know.
So yeah, I don't know if you saw Cody's comments there, Cody. Yeah, sorry to hear about some troubles you're having there. We'll be praying for you. Mrs. TB and I have been through house fire and loss of some loved ones. We know it's pretty tough, so especially this time of year, hang in there, bud. And we'll definitely put you on our prayer list for sure.
Prayer list, sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of people that definitely like to put this year behind them, you know. No doubt about it. It's one for the memory books, that's for sure, and not necessarily in a good way. So, you know, see if 2021 can't be better. Certainly can't be as bad as 2020 was.
I don't know.
Don't say that. Don't even say that like that.
Yeah, it's talking about putting deer in his freezer. You know, being from Michigan, there's a lot of deer hunting that goes on around here. But one thing I've never liked is venison. I'm just not a big fan of deer meat myself. What about you guys? Have you had it? Do you like it?
I don't care for it myself, but I mean I'm not the biggest fan of gamey meat, but I do like pork chops is probably about the most gamiest meat that I eat.
That's
and
true.
it's just not
pork chops.
Yeah, that's game.
Pork chop, that's gamey to me.
Gamey.
I'm your basic American meat and potato guy. You know, throw me a good hamburger, a good steak, you know, potatoes, French fries, whatever. And now I'm very finicky eater. I don't like onions. You know, I'm allergic to onions actually, and so is she.
I am allergic to
So
onions.
you can imagine what being allergic to onions
And
does
fish.
for a lot of your foods. People put onions in everything. And you know how, when I was young, I used to hear the excuse all the time, oh, you can't taste them. And then my first thing that I'd always say was, well, then why do you put them in there? If you can't taste them, why bother? You know, but yeah, as a kid growing up, it really ruined a lot of foods for me. That's just pretty much an American meat and potato guy.
I'm good. I can eat deer. I can eat goose. I can eat
Oh no, you guys are totally triggering me now.
pheasant. I can eat rattlesnake. If you haven't had rattlesnake, it's pretty good. I can eat ostrich. I can eat. I don't care.
Fiat, keep me sub, Fiat. It's all good. We know a lot of people out here in Indiana that definitely are deer hunters, and that's, you know, we got a lot of friends with guns.
But
and
if
arrows.
you like fish, I'm a cool person to take because I'm very good at catching them, and I can't eat them, so I give them away to whoever's with me.
So yeah, I understand. There's a lot of people out here in Indiana that go after deer meat, and they love it. It's big around here, but it's just never been my cup of tea. So I mean,
if you're in Michigan, they eat a lot of pine needles and stuff, so it's going to be more gamey than here where they eat more corn. So
Lots of cornfields in some areas of Michigan, so those deer
Yeah.
do taste a little bit better, but the ones
That's
up
all
north
that's in
tend to
Indiana.
eat the pine needles because
Yep.
of scarcity of food in the winter, so.
Hey, deer that have run out in front of our car this year, they don't look like they're missing any food.
no. We get them bouncing around there on the track every now and then too. We got some deer. There's some woods right off the track, and while we're running there live at night, we'll see some deer off in the distance. Occasionally, I'll put it out on TV just when I'm bored. Be like, and we've had some foxes running around a lot lately too. So
They don't run in front of the horses, do they?
no, well, we did have one fox make it all the way to the infield pond that's on the inside of the track, but
I was talking.
it didn't.
I was talking about the deer. That you've never had the deer run in front of the horses, have you?
No, but it has happened at a track before and got smoked by, I can't remember if it was thoroughbred horses or harness horses. You would just have to YouTube the title in there. You know, deer gets hit by a horse on a horse track, and it's out there on YouTube. I just can't remember the track.
no, we have problem with geese at our track.
Oh,
We've had a
geese.
skunk. We've
Yeah,
had problems with, and we've had a skunk get hit by a horse one time. Let me tell you what,
no.
it stunk really
Oh.
bad. Oh, it killed the skunk instantly, of course.
But
But you know,
when
that
I'm
has-
racing, I hated those geese on the track.
yeah, they can definitely.
One chased one of the horses when
What?
we're racing.
We have, if anyone
they're
ever wants to
mean.
watch an interesting video one time about accidents or whatever, not that you really want to watch an accident, but at our horse track there at Hoosier Park, that's the name of the track, you just type in gate doesn't get removed. And our track is not a full mile track, it's a 7/8 of a mile track. Yet the thoroughbred race that was going off was 1 mile in distance. So they have to put the starting gate further up the front stretch so that by the time they go around the finish line, the next time they go around, it's a full mile. So after the horses take off and leave the gate crew has to move that gate out of the way because those horses are going to be coming back around at one point to, you know, finish the race off. And both tractors failed. They couldn't get the gate moved out of the way. And for some unknown reason, no communication was being done on these horses round the corner, and they come charging at this gate just sitting out in the middle of the straightaway, and they just start, I think 2 or 3 of them hit, lots of jockeys got tossed off to drivers. It's total mayhem. But it's definitely something that's, you know, should have never happened, but did. I've watched a car spin out in the harness racing to where, you know, they got that big old gate behind the car and it folds up once the race starts off, and it rounded the first corner and spun out in front of all the horses
With the
that
gates
were racing
open.
with the gates open, of course. And so it was just mayhem there. So how long does it take to run at the track approximately? It depends. Most harness races, almost all harness races are a mile in length. It takes about 2 minutes. Thoroughbreds will do it in about 1:45, 1:44, the equivalent of their mile. So they're about 15 seconds faster in a mile than a harness horse is. I think that's rough math, but it's close. if that was the question. But anyway, don't mean to talk about that again, but I just thought that was an interesting thing about the gate. And there you go.
Beaver and musket are absolutely delicious.
Wow, you
All
must
right,
have
you
had
guys.
some hunters in your family, huh?
Yeah, Destroyer is probably eaten about everything.
Not a picky eater, I take it.
All right, you guys ready for another giveaway?
Sure. Is it my turn?
I'll go ahead and let's do the last of my V-nickels. Then the last I have, we start onto the good stuff. Well, it's all good, but I mean the silver stuff. All right. We have a 1906, 1907, and 1908
Did it again.
V-nickels.
You did this purposely.
I did. Yeah, I
Did.
dug through my
Very
stack
nice.
and pulled out the consecutive ones the best I could.
Small little date one.
So let me put this on over here. I think it's that button. And here's a look-see at them. And Mrs. TB's going to get ready to type go.
Sterling cannabis. Dub season. You got more nickels on the way. He's going to have a complete date set by the time this is done.
All right, so this time, why don't we type,
Want me to type?
go ahead and type go, Mrs. TB.
Okay.
Oh,
And,
yeah. We're mods. We can kick them out.
Yeah, there you go.
all right, type V, the letter V for V-nickel. Just type the letter V. It'll be a lot easier to count.
One time.
One time,
only.
one time. Put the letter V in there. Oh, we lost a few people bailing out on us before we get to
We'll get
the
to the really good.
1 ounce silver rounds.
Well, we couldn't give them away in the beginning.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
No.
That's the way it is. You got to put up with us if you want to win. I mean, this.
Well, and it's been long, too. They're probably really tired of horses by the end of the night, too, you know?
I mean,
Oh, yacht.
this is some of these government issued and the stuff you're giving away. I mean, this stuff can be $30+. It's got to be got to put up with us for a while.
You can't buy that Mullen LeBay one I'm giving at the end. You can't find that anywhere on the internet right now.
Really?
No. I mean, you can find it on eBay, but you're going to pay more for it that way. But
All right, get ready to type stop, Mrs. TB.
Hang on a second.
And we will see who's gonna win this time. All right, go ahead.
Stop.
If you're not in there now, you probably didn't want to get in there. All right, so here we go. Back up.
don't
to
worry,
10.
Sterling.
All right.
I probably got a few stories myself. Just send everything to Dove. I think people are thinking that this is all going to Dove season 9. It's like the Dove season 91 gets the giveaway stream.
All right, everybody likes that stop sign. I got my number. I'm gonna go back and count one more time.
All righty.
All right, I got 23.
That's what I got.
23 it is.
We're good to go.
Now we lost 4.
They're like, I didn't know this was a V-nickel party.
I didn't say your name earlier, Crystal Tyndall. Hello.
Hello, Crystal. Yeah, I saw Crystal out there a while ago.
Yeah.
All right. We have number, can't call it early on this wheel. This wheel likes to creep along. Number 11.
Number 11.
So let's go back.
It would be mathematically impossible at this point.
Ah, we got a new winner. Let's count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is Muzzy Loader.
Muzzy.
Yep, that's what I got.
Muzzy Loader, congratulations. You've got a 1906, 7, and 8 V-nickel. And these aren't in terrible condition. They're about the average that you get them at. So, Muzzy, if you will send your mailing address to tb@talkingbullion.com, we will mail those out to you and say Merry Christmas to Muzzy Loader.
Congrats, Muzzy Loader.
Oops, I forgot to take that off the screen. There we go. So,
We've been following them up back to back, haven't we?
yeah, you ready to do another one?
Yeah, I'll give. And this is the last of the, plaids, as you would say, before we get to my last two silver pieces.
Oh, these are nice.
I haven't
there you go.
shown everybody what I didn't display all mine like you did. I'm leaving a little intrigue here, little mystery.
That might have been better.
It's a mystery.
I don't know. We'll go half and half then.
Yep.
So we got some, I don't know how well these are showing up. Not bad. Might be upside down and all, I don't know. No, they're a little bit. But anyway, there's a 1906 Indian, a 1903 Indian, and a 1902. So unlike Talking Bullion, I give you 2 in the date run and then, whatever. But anyway, yeah. I mean, we were looking up just some of the values earlier, and we noticed that they typically go more than the nickels do, the values of some of the Indian pennies.
Mm-hmm.
So, I got some in my 70 album. I'm not a collector of Indian pennies or cents for that matter. I've got a book we've worked on, and I got my fair share of weedy pennies and all, but, I just got nowhere really to keep them in my stack. So,
Hi, Sherry Ward.
Hi, Sherry. Steve Wood says. Steve Wood says those old flips are cool. Yeah, I kind of like those square flips. Those are cool.
All right. Yep, we'll keep them right in there. We'll ship them out that way to you, should you win. So Sherry Ward has made it. Hello, Sherry Ward. Good to see you.
All right, so winning. If you can type go when you're ready. Is this going to be a wheel of names, spinning wheel?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
That's how we'll do it. So let me think of something for him to say. And you just say this one time. Just type it in once. And you're going to type in, why don't we just go the numbers 111.
There you go.
Make it pretty easy. Just type it in once for us. Because you're only going to be able to enter once. Let's start seeing them come. Well, we've kept a lot of people here tonight.
Yeah, I've been going for a couple hours, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Everybody's having
Silverstein's been here.
Hopefully they're having a drink and enjoying the party and having a little snack along the way and kicking back and relaxing and having some fun, because that's what we're doing. All right, I don't know. Okay, winning did type go. Okay, there we go.
Let's give them a few more moments here. And go ahead, and we're going to be hitting stop in about 5 seconds. You're going to hit stop?
I can't spell 111.
No, hit stop in there and put it in there.
Everybody ready?
Just hitting stop.
Okay.
All right, let me see.
Nice.
That's what this thing was about. Just to get together and chat and have fun and goof off and,
Yep.
and enjoy the season. And
usually Talking Bullion and I
cheer.
have a little conversation whenever he has me on the stream, and we sort of like get a little bit of an agenda, have a couple topics to talk about. I called him up earlier today and I was like, so what are we doing tonight? And he's like, we're just going to just engage with the chat and just have a good time. So this is the first time I think I've never gotten an agenda off you.
I think you're right. I usually send you something, don't I?
Yes, you do. So, hey, Rocky Mountain Bear's made it in here. Hello, Rocky Mountain Bear. Welcome. Merry Christmas, Rocky. Merry Christmas to everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Probably be the last time I'm on a stream. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. Silver Heist is going to have his Yankee swap tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. He's going to have us on there. You know, he does his little phone thing. He patches you through the phone, so we're going to be on there tomorrow night. But then that's probably it for us until on some live stream in January next year. So.
All right, Winnie, I got 23. How about you?
Oh, I had 22, so let me count again.
I counted Dennis. I can spell 111. Maybe I counted him twice. Did he? Oh, yeah, I counted him twice, so it would be 22.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so we'll go over here.
He says he can spell.
Oh, can spell. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, we got 22 in there. Let's go over to the desktop. Get rid of that. And we are going to spin. This is for the Indian head pennies. Ooh, it's getting towards the end. Number 19. Alright, so let's go count and see who that may be.
What number was it?
19. 19.
Thank you.
I sure it was a mad.
Has it been rescheduled to the 3rd again?
I do too.
Kendall Kidd, is that who you see?
Yes.
There you go, Kendall. You got yourself some beautiful, awesome Indian head pennies.
Kindle Kid?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't think we've ever mailed out to you before. So on my About page is my Gmail. Go ahead and hit me up, silverstealer714@gmail.com. It's right on my About page. And she'll I think she's going to try to type it in. Just don't hit the .com so it'll actually go through. You'll have to add
but you
.com.
can't click on it.
Right.
It's all right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw that. What'd you say there, Sherry Ward? That, yeah, thanks, Rocky Mountain Bear. That Yankee swap has been rescheduled till the 3rd now. Okay. All right, thanks. I did not know that. I will definitely me due to shipping issues. Yeah, well, we've talked a little bit about that tonight, Sherry Ward. The United States Postal Service is just, well,
Okay.
not moving mail very efficiently and fast right now. So.
Steeler Stacker said, getting to learn about y'all, it is awesome. Well, thanks, Steeler Stacker. We appreciate you joining us tonight.
Yeah, so thanks, Sherry Ward. I'll check into it when I get it. He probably emailed me too.
That's good info for sure.
Yeah, great info, because I definitely was getting ready for that tomorrow, so no problem.
We'll have Christmas a little longer this year.
Yeah, and it's during my vacation, so I'll definitely be able to be there whenever he changes, so long as it doesn't push it back anymore. But yeah, he's been having problems. He launched a video, I think, sometime this week about having issues getting everyone's prize. So it's not going to be much of a swap if you don't have the items. So.
Yeah, so Mrs. TV and I have a annual tradition where we get together and wrap all of our Christmas presents for all of our grandkids and just listen to some Christmas music, make a nice night out of it. And we did that last night and had a good time wrapping up 30 plus presents. Took a while, but
it's all right.
We are ready to roll. Got everybody coming over here to join us for Christmas Day and really looking forward to it. So much fun seeing those little grandkids opening presents and even surprising the big kids with something usually we try to do. So.
All right. Yeah, well, you heard what our plans were. We just we got to do it just because of everyone just recently getting COVID. So
Right.
So we just got to do it and now we got $125 pair of steaks to eat that day too. So, woe is me. Woe is me.
Tell them what our Christmas Eve tradition is, Mrs. TV.
The Christmas Eve tradition, as far as dinner, what we have. Oh yes, Mr. TB, he can cook. used to work in a nice restaurant. And steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster.
Mm-hmm.
And some fried green beans. Or sauteed green beans with garlic. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You did say we were invited, right?
You're gonna
You're
need.
bringing steak?
You bring the steak because you're gonna need about 10 people to eat those babies.
Hey,
No, I can do it.
Talking Bullion, there may be a wall at the border of Indiana and Michigan, but if there's that there, we're going to make it over that wall. So
Fiat says his family's getting together like normal. Yeah, you gotta spend family. It's Christmas with the family. I'm telling you.
Yeah, well, both sides of our family have.
Yeah, if they're sick.
Yeah, if they're sick,
Yeah.
that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Sherry Ward.
My dad.
Sherry Ward complained about USPS that she sent her package out on the 7th priority mail and still hasn't gotten it. That is just unacceptable. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sorry to cut you off there, Winnie. What were you saying?
No, that's all right. My dad, he's Green Beret, Vietnam vet, and October 24th, I was doing that wedding in Virginia, and I get a call from my mom, and she tells me he had it. I mean, he just tested positive for it. All he had was a little cough, a little dry cough, nothing serious, but they wanted to test him for it, and he's like, I don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but he got tested and he had it. And my mom and my nephew that live with him didn't get it in the same household.
Right.
So I don't know how, and this is, I've heard another couple that didn't, one got it, one didn't. And so I don't know how it all works.
it's
just
because
odd.
he was a Green Beret and
He
he
is.
Chuck Norris. That's what he did. He just said, "No, it ain't happening to me."
Everybody was so worried at the wedding, and they were asking me how was he going to be, and I says, you can give him 2 cases of it, and he's going to kick both their butts.
Might be the first person in the United States to have a double case of COVID-19, but no problem. We're good.
Yeah, I'm 76 with diabetes, but
That man's a workhorse.
Sterling Cannabis says his daughter's in Japan and his son has to work.
Oh.
Aww.
Dove Season 91 says Navy boy made it home today. Yay!
Yay,
Christmas
that's
will be
awesome.
Great. I'm sure it will be. That's awesome.
I think that's going to be the name of the game for a while, Fiat Destroyer. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be slow shipping until they, I mean, of course, you see the banner on there now as everyone has packages, and I'm sure everyone's tracking their stuff. First thing that comes up is that red banner anymore. Due to COVID-19, and facility staff shortages. The fact that retail stores aren't really open across the United States, I can't imagine that there probably is going to be quite a bit of mail within the system this year. It just looks like they were just totally unprepared for it. I mean, there's no other way to say it. That and being understaffed.
Yeah, but I don't think most retail stores use USPS, do they? Don't they? Most of them, every time I get something from a store, it's usually UPS or FedEx.
We get a lot of our stuff from United States Postal Service. It's almost like even if we were to use FedEx, FedEx would get it to a certain point and then transfer
Pass
it
it
off
off.
to the United States Postal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the problem when they pass it off, especially when these facilities are already loaded with mail. They may get it to your city 40 miles away from you quickly, but then that last 40 miles could be, so what do you do? Just got to wait it out. So again, it gives me time to reiterate how I won't be mailing most of my stuff to Dove Season 91 until, the end of December, just to let this little mail situation get through. And I think you agreed doing the same thing. It'd be smarter.
Yeah.
Just let's not add to their woes right now. Let's let them get all this mail mailed out, and then we'll get it out your way. So I don't have to worry about it possibly sitting somewhere in some back corner and got lost,
Well, we've got some nice precious metals hanging out there sitting somewhere, and I'm getting a little concerned that they've been in the mail for 2 weeks and haven't had any updates on them at all,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I totally understand.
Some of it's for Christmas presents, too, so we need to get that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cyclops Steve. I think the same bunch of morons run the post office in the U.S. Mint. Oh, that's a good one, man. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, we only have the Pony Express up here to start up with. Well, that's probably doesn't help any, does it, Sterling? That's funny. Yeah, they still do. I mean,
Pony Express was faster.
Yeah.
All right, well let's do this.
Hmm.
It's time for another quarter giveaway.
well,
Man, I just looked at. I didn't realize a quarter is worth so much money nowadays. Didn't used to be back
Oh,
when I was
so-
paying it 10 times.
you're changing your mind, is what you're getting ready to say. It's not
Yeah.
a quarter anymore.
Giving away after all the money we spent on Christmas presents now. Anyway, all right. So Mrs. TV's gonna get ready to type go. Let's
Better
let
do
the
that.
chat kind of catch up a little bit. Fiat says I checked on one of my customers' tracking numbers. It literally said it was at unknown location with a zip code.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
Let me know.
Turtle Express is faster.
Turtle Express. All right, Mrs. TV, go ahead and type go, and we are going
What do
to
you
say
type?
type in I want a quarter.
Oh, I want a quarter.
I want a quarter. If you want this quarter, type in I want a quarter.
Yeah, when I was young, when they had email coming out and everything, they did call it snail mail, and now we really know why.
Yep.
They didn't have to live up to those expectations. So.
Good
They
point.
really did.
And they used to have sneaker mail too. Remember when carry something from somebody's desk to another desk,
Oh,
deliver
yeah.
it sneaker mail?
Yeah.
All right, we got some I want a quarters coming in.
Yep. Keep going.
All right, so I'll give you a few more seconds. And let me see, boy, the night's getting on from us. I still got a few giveaways after this, so we'll keep this moving.
There's still a lot of the names that have been here since the beginning.
I know.
Good. Thomas tripped on a nickel. Cody,
Yeah, yeah.
Silver Holic, Keith M, Steeler Stacker,
Yeah.
Wild West Stacker, Sherry Ward. I mean, you're keeping. They like it, and you got more giveaways. So I told you we were as long as you know we were here with you as long as you needed us tonight. So
Yep.
you know,
All right. How's
it's
it
good to
going
have the
there,
next day
Kiki?
off.
Think there's enough lag time in there to cover everybody?
All right, did you do stop? All right, let's do stop.
Okay, stop.
And we will count. And we will see who's on board to win this awesome quarter.
Running Eagle says, I remember when ordering stuff was a 4 to 6 week event always. That's
Ooh.
true. That's very true. Looks like they might
So-
want to go that direction again, though, on our
That's what I was saying.
on our overnight
So back-
packages,
Back
right?
to normal now, right? Imagine walking up to one of them and they say, "Well, let's see. Standard shipping is 4 to 6 weeks. That'll be, whew."
And it'll be 20.
Oh, they'll raise the price.
$8.
They'll raise the price. That's where what Cyclops Stack said earlier comes true. Then the same people do work at the same two places. Hey, let's ship it slower and raise the price. Much like the
Seems
mint.
like
Let's
a
make the
strategy.
mintages lower, but let's raise the price. So,
Native says next day air equals 6 weeks.
All right, I got 26. Is anybody else counting?
I was,
She's
and
been
I
counting.
got something different, so I'm coming in.
I counted twice.
you're supposed to this time of year.
Checking it twice.
That's right.
Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Steeler Stacker said 26. You got
I got 26.
All right, she got 26.
Maybe that's what I had the first time.
All right, so let's put this on for a minute. We're doing the Willow Silver Dreams. And let's go to the desktop and spin away. This is for this beautiful quarter. Oh, 25 is the winner.
Easy for you to go back to.
That is an easy one. Let's go up from start.
25.
Well, yeah, see, Fiat, they got to send it backwards a little bit to, that's what they got to do, Fiat. Whenever I order from the U.S. Mint, it comes out of, what does it come out of, that Tennessee somewhere, but it has to go down to Alabama for some reason before it heads north up to me. So, yeah, that seems legit.
Well, normal anyway.
Yeah,
Thomas tripped on the nickels. Who I got?
That's who I got.
Thomas, congratulations. Thomas is a frequent winner. Easy for me to say on our live stream. In fact, I just sent something out to him recently. Congratulations, Thomas. You got yourself a nice quarter.
Nice, Cody. I collect them too. The way I've been able to collect all those is I've just got all the proof sets of them. So that way I know I got all the state quarters in the America the Beautiful series. Just know that they're in proofs, and that's pretty much what I chase after. But gosh, don't want to buy a proof set next year from the U.S. Mint. You'll spend $105 on one, which is just highway robbery.
It really is.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and we heard that they might only have 1 quarter in them instead of the 5.
Yeah, that's
they've been
true.
having.
There's an interesting question. Do you know how many quarters the U.S. Mint is going to have in their proof sets next year?
Right.
Because we don't know the answer on that.
Well, I mean, they're scheduled for 1, but I suspect that they'll come up with something before then.
I hope so if they're charging $105 for the fruit
Yeah,
set.
$105 for just
Silver.
one silver quarter, 1/2, and 1 silver dime. I mean, they got to really think that I'm a special kind of stupid if I buy that from them. I mean, $105 for just 3 little silver coins in there. I can't even condone it for 5 or 6 silver quarters. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to have to because it finishes out the America the Beautiful series. But going forward after that, why bother? Just get them at your LCS for 1/3 of the price down the road. I mean, that's sort of, Anyway,
Did you guys see? Did you guys see the little Mr. and Mrs. TB snowman on the little picture I put together today?
Yeah, and I like the your coats have like a little city scene, like
Yeah, those are Thomas Kincaid scenes on the
that's
clothing
what I was
there.
gonna say. It looks like Thomas Kincaid.
Yeah.
Right, Silverholic, they do too. See, so Canada does the same thing. Yeah, Native agrees. U.S. Mint fixes their website and they increase the prices. No way.
Yeah, they should have the
Muzzle
Morgan
loader,
and Peace dollar.
I agree. That's way too expensive.
Yeah.
It should have the Morgan and Peace dollars in them. No
Yep, they're
doubt
gonna do
Sterling
it next
Cannabis,
year.
which I guess they definitely have that authorized now, right? I mean, what's it need? Just Trump's signature on it now? Is what I heard.
I think
for them to.
I don't know if the president signs off on it. I think Congress makes that decision.
Well, I don't think it's going through Congress because Congress didn't approve it as one of the commemoratives, so they're working around.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they had to finagle this one in a special kind of way. So I don't know. I mean, had they not done it, they'd missed an opportunity in my book. Which would be, not saying the U.S. Mint would be at fault in this case, but I think dragging their feet and waiting too long because it didn't seem like any of this started gaining any momentum till this year. And I would have thought that if you knew this was coming up a few years ago, start trying for it then so that you can ensure that you're going to get them rather than leaving it up in the air, in the air like they did this year for so long. So
Dove Season says you should be able to send a letter to them, and I'm like, well, by the time you get the answer back, you'll know because it'll be out.
no, those things don't come out till like mid-year.
I know.
Usually the proof sets and stuff.
I know. I was
Oh, well.
making fun of the
Oh, you're
mail.
making fun of the mail. Yeah. Well,
Then-
this is email. But then again, U.S. Mint and their email and their computers.
Dennis says he likes Thomas Kincaid. We do too. He's got a lot of nice paintings out there. The Painter of Light, pretty
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Sterling
That is
Window
cool.
panes.
Sterling Cannabis said Congress signed it yesterday. Yep, we've been a Thomas Kincaid fan for a long time.
Hey, TB. Sterling Cannabis says, TB, it looks just like you.
I watched the video from Silver Wolverine and Salivate Metal yesterday on it, and I think they both said within their videos it is now on Trump's desk to sign.
Yeah, I usually watch both their videos, but I didn't get a chance to watch them yet and get an update on that. So that's good. Although it's gonna be a mess trying to buy them, I bet, but be pretty cool.
I don't see why he wouldn't sign it, Sterling. I think from all indications I've heard is that he is going to. So, that's an easy one. That's a moneymaker for the Mint. I'm a little disappointed not knowing that they wouldn't set up a press just right outside in the parking lot in Carson City next to the Mint and just strike a few off there with the actual CC on there. That'd be a little bit better than having some privy mark from the rumors I've been hearing that they're going to do with them now. They'll have a privy mark indicating something about CC in Orleans, because obviously they can't print any from either one of those mints, but they can over there at Carson City to some degree, much easier than they can at the New Orleans Mint, because we've been at the New Orleans Mint, and if anyone else has been at the New Orleans Mint,
it's only one room.
It's only one little tiny room. It still has any of the original equipment in, and even that's been moved around and, I don't know if that's the right word, but museum-sized, where it's been all encased in glass and stuff. It's a museum piece, but 95% of that facility down there is a jazz. It's all jazz. There's literally venues up there playing jazz music within the New Orleans Mint. So,
wow, everybody likes Thomas.
Yeah, Running Eagle says he's got 6 Kincaids. Steeler Stacker says he has 2 beautiful Thomas Kincaids, library edition.
Yeah.
Beautifully framed. Yep, we've got some publisher's proofs, I think they're called. So they've got different levels that cost you different amounts of money. But yeah, when we had our house fire many years ago, funny story, the only thing in the house that appreciated was our Thomas Kincaids. Everything else depreciated.
Mm-hmm. Everything else depreciated, but the Kincaids appreciated. But you have to keep that certificate in a safe place that it doesn't burn.
Jimmy Licari, thank you for joining us. Have a Merry Christmas. Take care of yourself and be safe.
Thanks, Jimmy. Sterling Cannabis, it's an interesting thing you say about the Carson City Mint. It can be used. I believe they still have press number 1 down there and occasionally strike off some pieces that are, not with any value or a coin or something like that. They're mostly like around now like you've been there or something like that. But wouldn't it not be so cool if they actually put a 2021 die on that old press and struck a few Morgan and Peace, well, not Peace dollars, but at least Morgan dollars from the Carson City Mint? That would be, that would mean something more to me than one of them privy marks. But, to have an actual Morgan came off a machine, that
it'd be so hard to get one, and if you had to buy it secondary market, you'd pay so much money for that thing.
Oh yeah, the Mint would probably release like 100, and hey, it's going to be on their website today at noon, and the whole thing's just, you're not only banned, but they banned you from all the other websites on the internet too. So, I don't know. It would be a mess, because we've already seen how they handle their November numismatic gimmicks, is what I've been sort of using the term for the last few years. Because it seems like in November is when they like to come out with that low mintage stuff.
Thank goodness the last few times I didn't have to identify bicycles and cars and motorcycles and boats, and I can't remember all the things I had to identify. Stop lights.
So why don't we do another giveaway?
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm down to 2 now.
So am I.
All right, and if anyone didn't know,
cool, Running Eagle,
that this one
is really cool.
I'll say this one other time so that people have a fair chance on this, but this one in the back is going to be concerning a music video of mine on the completion of the Monster Box. So it's called Monster Box Completed Music Video, and it's going to concern that. It's going to be one of the few I don't do on the wheel. So anyway, the next item, it's got a little bit of cloudiness over there. I don't know if that's in the capsule. It probably is a little bit on the coin, but it is a bicentennial, 40% Ike.
Man, I'd like to win that thing.
Yeah, I've got, you probably know, I haven't really released a ton of information on that, but I've got now 180 40% silver Ike stashed off into the stack because I went crazy on them at a really good price. So.
And 2 more.
And 2 more. Oh, yeah, right. But anyway, I just went crazy on the Ikes. So it's Ike time. So I've been giving away some of my little extras that I have here and there. That's one of them. So how Ike time? That's right. It is Ike time. Silver ripples. So this is going to be the last one that I do off the Silver Wheel of Dreams. My next one's going to be a question about that music video. So, yeah, my God, 180. Yes, I do, Native. I have 180 of them. I don't know. Something about them I actually like. I think it's for the fact that it's the last silver that was made in an American silver dollar.
But you
that
have
was a
more
business
than
trend.
that. You have all the sets,
Well, yeah,
all the
but
blue
those are
eggs,
my.
all the brown
That's
eggs
the
and
stack.
packaging,
I
and all
separate
the.
it. That's the stack. Anyway, did you hit go?
No. What are we gonna do?
Put it in there just so we have a starting point. All right, to win this, one time only. And it's just going to be like what Silver Ripples put up on top. Ike time. Ike time. Just those two words. And just do it once. Oh,
Yeah,
we've been running for a while, TV. This is one of the longest streams I think you and I have ever had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas last year was long.
And the Christmas one was last time.
Yeah, that was pretty long, yeah.
And they usually are. It's hard to get. You can't give it away all in one shot. Unless you're like Dub Season 91, you know.
Yeah, Dub Season, he's only got one more roll, complete a roll in every date and mint mark and...
I'll have a roll of 20 from each year, both in BU and proof. So 71, 72, 73, 74, and then 76. So I get my last roll. I need a 76 BU bicentennial. I get that last roll, and I got a roll of each for each proof in Ike. I don't know why that was a goal of mine. It was just whatever. I have stupid goals sometimes. Hit stop in there. I don't think it's stupid though. It's still many ounces of silver. So
Let me hit stop. It looks
Yes.
like we're slowed down.
hit stop.
All right, everyone, I'm reaching for the keyboard.
All right. I'm going to go up and start counting. Let me see.
Yep, that's right, Sterling Cannabis. It would be. Yeah, it's an odd goal, Dub Season 91. I love stacking goals too. I don't know why I went after that. It was just something that I wanted. I didn't have enough of them. It's just funny because, you know, each and every one of those that have either been taken out of a U.S. Mint set or they busted up that proof set. And if you know how those proofs came out, they were called the Brown Ike. That's long. That's one of them long lens ones that that they used for the GSA Morgans during the time. That's what they tried to replicate it off of. And that just takes up too much space if you wanted to collect things like that. So it was much easier. Is that my cat finally getting in front of the screen? Am I going to start looking like Sterling Cannabis here in a few? Oh, you still got that up. My cat joined the set, which never happens.
Oh, she has a couple times.
But yeah, that's a weird gold Dove Season 1. Just one of my own personal. I bet you not too many people have done this. I just did it.
I got 24.
I got 24 as well, and I wanted to say hi to Ed Booth and PA Prepper. PA Prepper should have received a call that I sent out a while ago, but yeah, let's do 24 then.
Yep.
All right, so let me take a couple numbers off of here. Move over to here. And we are going to spin. Eight it is. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It sure is. That is unbelievable. Wow. Man. You're going to have to pay extra shipping on his box, let me tell you. Yeah. Yeah.
Years from now, the way that the post office is running, There better be a serious long video. It is going to be an unboxing. I told you it was. Oh, it's funny. Well, congratulations again, my friend. You are nailing it.
Yeah, Dove.
I saw the cat's tail.
Darn.
All right.
She's quiet kitty. Well,
We
unless
lost
she wants
SS
something.
and WIP. What do you mean we lost? We lost SS and winning pin? They can't hear me no more?
I should be able to hear you. I can hear you.
All right. They're back now. That's what they're saying. All right, cool. Well, we're getting there. We're getting towards the finish line.
Yep, we are. Here, I got my next call. Let's go ahead and move on to this. This is going to be, this is a nice one. Well, they've all been pretty nice, but this is a 5 grams, still in the original packaging. Pan American 5 gram bar. Let's see what's on the other
Nice.
side of this thing.
Hmm.
I don't know why my camera's so laggy tonight, but we'll deal with it. So we are playing for this now. And this is going to be a geometry question with a little bit of algebra. No, just kidding. See how, see how many people drop off on that one, right?
Analytics would just be.
All right, so we're going to do the wheel here. So let's get ready. And what I'm going to have you say is, you know what? I didn't type up anything for that. Let's just say, is it Pan Am? Let's just say Pan Am. Mrs. Stevie, go ahead and type go. All right. Type in the words Pan Am if you want to win this beautiful 5 gram 999 silver bar. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Pan Am. There we go. Here they come. Everybody wants to win that, baby.
Fine. Just one time now, remember. Just
One time, that is correct. And
You know, I haven't really seen any second guesses tonight. They've been really.
all right. So we're getting down towards the end. After this, the last two are the big winners. So those of you who have hung in there all night have done a good job to get to the point of winning the big guns.
Is that a nice way of saying that they had to put up with us all this time?
Well, I mean, come on. We're nice people. We're not that hard to put up with, I hope. So,
No, that's not what winning says about me.
yeah, well, I know what Mrs. TV says about me, too.
That you're wonderful.
That I'm wonderful. So let's go ahead and hit stop.
All right, there you go.
All right. So let's go ahead and do our count. And this is for a nice 5 gram bar. Let's see.
Counting.
I got 26 if anybody else is counting.
I got 26 twice now.
All right. So here we go.
Hope your battery holds out, don't ask.
We have 26 on our wheel. Let's go over to here. And we are spinning. Oh,
Oh, just barely over
oh
the line.
man.
24. Woo!
So what was
It
it?
did make it.
24.
That makes it easy, don't it?
Yeah, I like to count down most of the time. Let's do that here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we have a new winner for the first time. Did you guys get Crystal Tyndall?
Yes. Yep.
Crystal, congratulations. She's been with us most of the night. And that due diligence has paid off. You have won yourself a 5 gram. Let's go back over there, take a look. Pan Am silver bar, pure silver. Let's get a closer look at that. Oh yeah, look at that baby. It's a beauty. Still in the original packaging, I guess, I assume. Look at that. Congratulations, Crystal. That is awesome.
Congratulations.
Love it when new people win. So send me your mailing address to tb@talkingbullion.com and we will mail that out to you. You probably won't get it before Christmas, but we'll get it out to you. Just be patient. You will get it. And
Hopefully before Christmas 2021.
there you go.
At the current rate of things. Well, we're nearing the end here.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
You got anything else to talk about?
Nope. I think we can go ahead and do these giveaways. It's almost midnight. Let's let these people go. So I'm sure they've got other things to do, and let's give away
And
these.
this one may take a while.
Let's give away
Yep.
these awesome one ounces.
You know, I didn't mean to. If you want to swing the camera on this one, I'll do mine first.
Okay, there you go.
And you know, this is the 1 ounce Malone Leve. This is the Type 8. I have all these in the 2 ounce versions, and I bought 4 of these one time. But
Yeah,
that's
the
only,
1 ounce.
Right, it's the only 1 ounce Malone Leves I got. I'm not going to chase all these in the 1 ounce versions just because I think that they'll cost way too much money. I was able to buy this one when it first came out. They've obviously gone up in price now, you know, as they all do. But, you know, I really like some of the work that the Intaglio Mint has done. They're one of my favorite private mints. It's a sweet looking coin. And, you know, before anyone gets bummed out that they don't win this coin, because this is probably going to go to somebody who watches my videos, but I wanted to, like, sort of be what this was about, was to reward it to somebody who does sort of, you know, I gave enough away on the easy wheel tonight, but this was one that we wanted to sort of tailor to somebody that takes the time to watch my videos, and, you know, for that, we sort of want to extend a thank you for doing that. And, you know, so if you don't know the answer to it, I did release a video about a week ago concerning this call that we were having with Talking Bullion, and I dropped some hints there to watch my music videos. There's only about 13 of them. Probably take you a half an hour to watch all of them. But if you had done that, then you had, you know, an edge to get this, and I just didn't want to fling this one away on the wheel. So I just wanted to explain that to you first, to y'all.
Yeah.
So, you know, one of my regular viewers might be the one that gets this, and even if it is Dub Season 91, well, he's just following the rules, you know. So
Just a quick comment before you move on. Did you see that Cody Ammon said that Crystal was his wife, the one who won the last GA?
Oh, really?
And she
Now she
was saying how.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, now she understands. Now I understand why Cody is so obsessed with all this. It's so exciting to hear your name. All right. Sorry, Winnie, what were you saying?
Oh, I was going to say what she said.
Okay.
I had seen his, and then I saw hers.
But yeah, enough of that. So, and I don't mean to say it that way.
I was like, what?
I didn't mean it. No, enough of that.
Enough of that.
Enough of that.
Enough of SS.
I was just trying to move along.
Getting late.
We appreciate y'all, but yeah, that's enough. That's just my ending of how, you know, why I want to give that one away to probably somebody who's watched the music videos. So enough of all that. And she's going to just type in a go so we have a marker here. But my question, and I gave you a clue earlier in the stream tonight if you were there, that if you watched the video, Monster Box music video, it's only about 3 minutes and so long, you know, your answer would be in there for this next question. So, here it is. And I know there could be lag. I can't play with the fairness of that, but it's whoever comes up on the screen first. I need an answer to this. In the video, there's a series where we start showing the tubes going into the monster box with the monster in between each one. But just right before that, there are 4 words that are displayed on the screen before that comes up. What are those 4 words? That will get you that 1 ounce silver coin right before the box starts getting filled. There's an image that comes up that has 4 words displayed on it.
3 images.
3 images that display a total of 4 words. I need those 4 words in the right order. And you get that 1 ounce Molon Leve.
And it's the first person. It's not going to be a spin a wheel from a bunch of answers. So
First person
No.
that finds the
time
answer
is
gets the
of the
right
essence.
answer.
There it is. There it is.
Oh.
Is that
there you
right?
go.
There you go.
Oh,
Silver Ripples
Ripples.
got it.
Good job.
Congratulations, Silver Ripples.
Awesome.
Awesome. Congratulations.
I thought,
Don't Ask said he did not win. Did not win. Did you have it up there?
I have go and I don't see it.
I have go, and I didn't start talking about it afterwards.
Sorry, Sherry Ward, but we can't give links because they don't allow
They
us
don't allow
to
links
anymore.
anymore on there.
Any links at all.
Yeah. I did not win. Oh, he's just guessing that's his guess, but I almost thought he was saying he did not win. But no, Silver Ripple says it. It's let's fill this monster. That is exactly what is displayed
Congratulations, Silver Ripples.
on that. And I thought both of those would take some time, but I did drop
Your
some
son
hints.
is here. Our nephew, our dear nephew
Whoa.
is here. Hi, Michael M.
It's about time.
Silver Ripples can now retire with that awesome win.
Isn't it past Michael M's bedtime?
He should be in bed right now. He's probably stuck up and he's on the phone.
My 4 words. Oh, I got you. Don't ask. Yeah, I got you. No. What I said was let's fill this monster, and that's how it happened. So, congratulations, Ripples. You've heard me earlier talk about when I will mail this out. It will be towards the end of next week,
2021.
not the week of Christmas.
That's
yeah,
right.
we probably won't get it till 2021 sometime, but it.
If you're in town, stop by. We'll give it to you.
Yeah,
Right.
you'll get it faster, even if you start walking.
I really like the mole and lab ones too, Silver Ripples. Those rounds are not, and that actually, and I believe Cash Cats is with me, and I've seen a couple other people state that of all those designs, that was their favorite design.
Well, Michael M has one more exam and then he's free.
I'll show it one more time.
Oh, let me put you back
I'm
on.
still-
There you go.
I think I'm still up. Yeah. Yep, there it is, man. That's a very cool looking design. I really like that. So look, now that my main prize, I believe there's probably it is the best. Yes, that's right, Cash Gas. It is. Oh, thanks, Silver Ripples.
Don't we have a nice surprise coming from TB?
Yeah, we do. We don't even really know a lot about this. You talked a little bit about it tonight, but this last big giveaway from you is all yours. So take it away, my friend.
Yeah, I've got a 2006 Lincoln Penny.
Not.
So one of the reverse proof, or did they make it like
It
that?
said 2009.
That's funny.
So I've got a 2015 Britannia,
Ooh.
1 ounce, a pure silver. It's got some writing or some symbols on the edge. It's got, I might have noticed a little milk spotting on there, but that's not uncommon for these things. So this will be a nice government issued piece of silver. It's got some great weight to it, I'll tell you. It's amazing how much an ounce of silver feels like in your hand.
Oh yeah, that's the wavy background. The field is wavy, isn't it?
No, this isn't one of the newer ones. That's the 2021s, I think. This is a 2015.
Nice.
Yeah, but the field of it is not real smooth. It's
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a little bit textured, isn't it?
Yeah, a little textured.
textured. That's a
It's
better
like,
word.
popcorn ceiling.
Which is undesirable for your ceiling, but it's desirable for this coin.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
All right, so here is the question. Well, actually, I have the question, I think, written out here. Okay, this is going to be the first person to answer it.
Milk spots go with cookies.
What did I purchase with the proceeds from selling my V75 American Silver Eagle? And what is the face value of that coin that I traded it for? So I guess you know it's a coin at this point. Yep. And be specific. I think this is an easy one. I think any of my fellow followers will pick up on this one pretty fast. But I had to zig when I should have zagged instead of that tough one.
Gas for your car. Gas for your car.
So I won't reread the question because it's on screen for you, but still waiting. I want to be needs to be specific.
Well, I guess I could read what the answers are to help you.
I don't think I. Oh yeah, I did.
I was going to say, you're keeping your eyes glued to it, aren't you?
The other page.
It's all good, Steeler Stacker. That's sort of why we designed these last two. There'll be, you know, we're probably going to have collaborations again in the future. I have no doubt about it. Sometimes, usually, some of our bigger prizes come towards, you know, some of the key videos.
The key on this question is the last two words. Be specific.
So season 91's asking, they can multiple guess.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you can multiple guess, yeah. I want even more specific than that. And it's a two-part answer. So you want the what the coin was and what the face value of it was all on the same line.
Dropping some clues.
No. You can guess more than once, Fiat. Somebody was really close. Alright, we'll have to go ahead and give it to Silver Ripples. Looks like he used a double winner. On my screen, he got it right before Dove season.
Oh,
20,
yeah.
What is up with these guys?
2012 commemorative Star Spangled Banner gold coin. That's what I was looking for. $5 face. Dove season, you had it, but you, no, Rocky Mountain Bear, you had it, but you put 2011 instead of 2012.
Oh,
You're so close.
Oh.
I thought that I couldn't let it slide though. I said be specific. It's right in the title of that video. 2012. Oh, so it looks like Silver Ripples is gonna be the winner.
Yeah, Dove season stole the early part of the night, and then Ripples came in at the end and swept it up.
Yeah. Ah, don't forget, guys. Smash that like button.
Yep, let me just make sure. So on my screen, yep, Silver Ripples came in right before Dove season.
on my screen too.
Yeah,
That's
on
what
mine
we got.
too.
That's what we got here too. Yep.
Right after.
But thank you everybody for playing along, and thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. We had a great time. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but it's all part of the process, right?
That's right.
So you just have to wait till we figure it all out. But we,
Silver Ripples has a request.
Uh-oh.
let me put the answer up here.
Uh-oh.
Give the Britannia to the sixth person that types Merry Christmas.
Oh, so we have to
You
try
better
to
wait
get to
then
the
before
top.
you get it. You got to wait till you get a go, then. That's how you got to do it. You got to wait till you say go, and
Go
then
ahead.
give everyone a fair shot.
All right.
Yeah.
Because they're typing in Merry Christmas right now like crazy. You gotta,
okay.
you gotta have
I'm going
a
to say
line somewhere.
go, 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 go. So after that go, 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 type your Merry Christmas.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. Don't want any hard feelings on this one.
Yeah, with the lag and all, it's a tough one.
Uh-uh.
You're just going to have to fit your go, go, go in there somewhere and then just count it from there because
Yeah.
people are probably just going to just type in Merry Christmas like crazy
Yeah,
right now. I can't blame them. I can't blame them. So it's almost like a lottery picket that
Yeah,
way.
there's a go in there. A go, go, go. And then ripples? Which one should it be?
Oh my gosh.
What?
Yeah, that's what I got.
You see who it is?
Yeah, that's who I
You
got.
gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh.
Dove
Is it?
season.
That doesn't. Is that okay?
There's a Merry Christmas right there.
Oh, right there. Okay.
1,
I
2,
missed that
3,
one.
4, 5, 6.
Oh man.
Dove season.
Oh my gosh.
Are you going to go buy that lottery ticket now?
Yeah, you should really buy that lottery ticket. Oh my gosh. What a haul. I mean, there were certainly some other winners tonight, but there's no doubt about it. Dove Season 91 just kicked it tonight. Just kicked it. I mean, you should make it a premiere. When you launch that video about us and TB handing you over,
Oh, yeah, wait.
pretty good stash.
Wait until we both come in.
Right. Have us as guests. We'll come on as guests of Season 91 because, I mean, we'll be able to give the history of all the coins you won and everything else. Just incredible. Somebody had a really Merry Christmas. There were a few others tonight, too.
I hope everybody
Yeah.
had fun being on the
I've
line.
never mailed out to Kendall Kidd before. I think everyone else I have. I want to make sure who I got the winners to. Who was it?
Dove season,
Dove
dove season, dove season,
And
Kendall
Kendall
Kidd,
Kidd
dove season, and silver ripples.
and Silver Ripples. So I got, I think, everybody's address except for Kendall Kidd. If Dove Season and Silver Ripples, none of your information has changed. I got your stuff already on hand. You won't have to email me. Kendall Kidd, you will. And if I don't answer, because it's getting rather late in the night, I usually get back to my emails the next day. I'll let you know I got your email and your Addy. And remember, everyone, I'm not mailing out this stuff until practically the start of the new year. All right.
All right,
Appreciate it, Kendall.
Steve Woods, I see your message there. We will do that. We will send your nickels to Dove Season. And
Yeah.
before we see people dropping off, I just want to tell everybody to have a Merry Christmas. Everybody be safe, be kind, enjoy your time with your families and friends. And thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really, really appreciate hanging out with you guys. Had a great time. And I hope we hope you did too. And congratulations to all the winners. We will be sending this stuff out soon, but not too soon.
Wow. Soon, but not too soon.
Yeah.
You probably won't get it till the early start of next year, but let the United States Postal Service get themselves corrected here a little bit.
No.
Make life easier for everybody. So, I want to thank a few people here before I leave, like Kendall Kidd, Cash Cat, Sherry Ward, Dove Season 91, Don't Ask, Rocky Mountain Bear, Steeler Stacker, Steve Woods, Wild West Stacker, Fiat, Destroyer Cody. Let's see. I missed anyone there for a while?
Silver ripples.
Silver Ripples, Silver Holic, Crystal Tyndall, U.S. Silver Stacker, Coin Silver, must have just joined us. I haven't said that name all night. Muzzy Loader, Don't Ask, Thomas tripped on a nickel, and Michael M.
Jimmy Licardi.
Jimmy Licari was here earlier. I think they left. But, if I didn't say your
Came
name,
back.
I'm sorry. But, you all have a really good Christmas, and maybe we'll see you at the Yankee Swap, which is now after the Christmas. So I won't be making an appearance on the stream again till next year. So this is it for us. Winning image.
We had a good night. Look at my notes. Look at all this writing on here. Look at all this giveaway, all this stuff.
That's great.
And
Nice.
people won some nice stuff. Congratulations, everybody.
Congrats. And until we
Well,
meet
probably
again-
now be aware we're not planning on having a live stream on Monday because of tonight. But as far as I know, we're going to have one a week from Monday, the Monday before the New Year's Eve, New Year's. So we'll plan to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be in the chat with everyone when I can finally type to you on a normal phone, other than the phone that I use from hers, which makes me look like an idiot. So
I have a curved screen.
I hate that curved screen. Makes me type just. Ugh.
All right, Merry Christmas, everyone. Thanks again. Take care. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion. Good night, Silver Steeler. Good night, Wendy Image Photography. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everyone.